I did it. I did it, guys. Welcome. Okay, so I have a question. Oh, it's echoing. Okay, sorry. I have a question for you all. Um, anyways, um, so let me just like repeat real fast what I just said while the stream was muted. So one, already I started stream and I was like, cool, we're ready to go. And then I turn on stream and I'm like, cool, start talking. And then I realized that there's no activity in chat. I'm like, huh, that's strange. And then I realized it's been like fucking like 5 minutes and I haven't pressed go live on YouTube. If you're oh dude, I'm peeking the microphone hell hard. Hold on. Let me throw this down a bit. Okay. So if you are familiar with OBS and streaming stuff, you might notice like you might know this, but when you go live on OBS, you still have to go live on YouTube, and I forgot the second part of that. So I went live and I started talking, and then I realized that I hadn't started stream. Second thing. Second thing, I don't know what happened. The way I fixed the microphone issue was I clicked on properties and I just turned the microphone from default to, maybe that's it. Hold on, system settings. Hold on. Also, I was like so jealous that I was watching Effie's stream and there was no background noise, and I watched one of my streams and it was like in the background was like that, like it was just like ambient noise. So I looked into getting like the noise suppression on OBS, and so I found the toggle for that. So let me know if it's a little less background noisy. Cost an Effie train? What is Effie train? Shut up. What is Effie train? Huh? Can I have some context for this? But let me see. Sound. Aha. Oh no, everything's fine on settings. It's less noisy. You have so much background noise on your streams? Really? You don't use like noise suppression at all? FE truck be more appropriate? Oh, I don't know if I want to. You raw dog your mic? Why does it sound so good? What the heck? Anyways, I saw you had orange on your I saw you had orange on your bookshelf. Very cool. I remember the first time I watched Orange, it was right after I finished watching Your Name. So I always have those two connected in my mind. Every time I hear like the opening of Orange, I think of Kimi no Na. It doesn't make any sense, but it was like one slightly kind of sad story and then one like really sad story, and they're just together. I have a lot of stories. I should probably put on Honkai Star on the background because that's what the stream is all about. Hold on. Game capture specific window. Honkai Star Rail? Question mark. Oh, guys, I'm gonna have to restart OBS because somebody's car alarm went off. I don't know if you can hear that. Probably not because I have noise suppression on. Woo! I have to, the Virgin Kimi no Na versus the Chad Koi no Katachi. They're both good. I had to restart OBS because I forgot to start it in admin mode, so I can't stream Honkai Star Rail. Give me a moment. I'll be back in a second. Okay, hello, are we back? Are we back? Please tell me we're back. We're back? Are we back? I'm so scared right now. Everything's going wrong. Please tell me we're back. Okay, we're back? Awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, so stories. I'm gonna have to pull up my things to say on stream because if I don't, I will lose track of everything. Um. Oh, hold on. Integrate. Gonna. Okay. So before I go into, so I just woken up like 30 minutes ago, not even. Um. So I do want to go off on a little thing. So basically, at you're here. Hello, Karawat. Welcome. Um, there is a specific thing that I want to go through before I start talking about. Good morning, Moth. Thank you. Before I start talking about the my little adventures that I had while I was away. Um, but essentially it was just really poor timing on my part for like a bunch of stuff like lined up. But sorry, I'll get into that. So before I forget, because I always forget, I had a dream. I don't always have dreams, but when I do, well, you'll probably see how my dreams are once you listen to this dream. So I woke up, the dream happened, and I quickly wrote down like some small notes before I would forget, because I was already starting to forget. Because that's how dreams are. If you've seen Kimi no Na, you know they're as fleeting as... I don't have a comparison. Never mind. So, this dream, it's about this boy and a girl, and it is in like an anime style. And they're in love, and they're perfect for each other, and they're so cute together. By the way, none of these characters are me. None of these characters are people I know. They're never about anybody I know. They're never about, like, except for the one time I had a dream about Effie and NJ, but it was also anime, and Soul was there too. These are my friends, by the way, if you don't know. Hello. um, I dream in anime art. Not always. There was one dream where it was in live action, but it was like kind of like, it was actually more of a DC than a Marvel like approach to the cinematography. So yeah, like I think like fucking Henry Cavill Superman was there, and like it was about this boy who like it was a whole thing. It was a whole adventure. His mom like oh, by the way, it's all in the third person, never in first person. I'm never in these dreams, but it was like this kid who had like his mom. They lived like in a poor like corner of the neighborhood. I don't know how I can tell what style. It just kind of is like, because I imagine them in a specific style. I don't know. So like they were like these like this kid and this mom. They were in a poor neighborhood. I'm gonna run through this real fast because it's not even the dream that I had. But they this mom is like a researcher, and then she comes back with like some kind of serum that she's working on, and then like these mobsters like beat her up, and then or they notice her and they follow her home, and they break into their home and they ransack everything, and then his mom like puts the drug into his a bag, gives it to the child, shoves the child in the closet, close it, and then a bunch of stuff happens, and then when the kid comes out of the closet, like her mom's dead, everything's been ransacked, and then the monster's left, and then this is like the start of a hero's journey into like he takes the serum and becomes a superhero, and then like he kind of has like Deadpool regenerative powers, and that's pretty much the only power he has. And then so he lives out of a van, and a lot of stuff happens, but I'm not going to go through all of it. But yes, so this dream that I had today was this boy and a girl. They were in love, super cute. They're like perfect for each other. Well, they decide to go on a vacation to well, they never connect, so they're not exactly a franchise, but they go on this vacation to like this couple's paradise, and it's like really like I don't know how to it's like a utopia. You like there's like free drinks, free this, that, and the other, and like you have a great time just chilling with having like a couples retreat, and but like as the days go by, this boy, he starts to act a little bit more like violent, or like more like rude. He's like, give me my like, give me my burrito, or make me like pizza rolls or whatever, and he gets like more and more violent, and um and this girl, because she loves him, keeps on, you know, just doing what he says, um even though she feels like it's weird, like he's not normally like this, like he's usually super caring and loving, and he's always going out of his way to do stuff for her. So it's so weird that he's acting this way. He's like, why is it acting this way? So then she eventually is at her like breaking point, because he yells at her for like something that's out of her control, and like she can't, like, I can't remember what it was, but she was like, you told me to do this, and they're contradictory. I can't do both at the same time, and blah blah blah. And he's like, like yelling at her, and you know, and she like finally like tries to say something, and before she can say something, like an exact copy of her walks past her wearing like way better clothes and way better makeup, and she's so much prettier, and she like has all like both of the things that he wants at the same time somehow, and gives it to him, and he's like, and he like looks at her with like the copy with like with like the love that she hasn't gotten since they are like the first time they arrived, um and and so she's like all sad and depressed because because you know, like she got NTR'd by herself, um and so, and she's like, I can never be the perfect woman he wants me to be. I'm too busy with my work and whatever and whatnot. And then so it fades out and cuts to um her like in this dimly lit like a skyscraper office. um Imagine like, I don't know if you guys can imagine like working overtime in Japan at an office job, um but like you're the last one left. That's what you can imagine. Like it's like a snowy, um dark winter night, and she's in her office and she's working on a project really late. um and it turns out that she was, were you doing some kind of drama or series? Oh, it was like probably like an anime. I don't know. It was like probably like it was in the style like Shinkai Makoto, but like with more like sharper features, I guess. I think is how I would describe it. The backgrounds are very Shinkai Makoto style in terms of um like detail. But so she's like working on this project, and so it cuts to from that paradise to her in this building, and she's talking to herself about how she feels. Well, she's talking to a phone. She's on like a landline. She's talking to the phone, and it seems like she's talking to her boyfriend, and she's like telling him about finally how she felt about all that stuff that happened at the retreat, like, you know, how she felt, and uh how she could be better and whatnot. um and then it like pans down a landmine. What do you mean? And it pans down, and it shows that the landline isn't, oh, landline, it's like a phone that is connected to wires rather than like a cell phone. But she's on a phone, and then it pans down, and it turns out the wire is cut entirely. So the phone is not connected to anything. She's talking to herself, and it's implied that she cut it so that she could focus more on work. Uh, and then there's like drugs on the table that are supposed to help her focus, and so she basically put all of her time into her work, and then got all in her head about how she couldn't be there for him in this like one day. And so she's like all, and especially with the drugs, she's all like thoughts are mixing in her head, and then it cuts to her throwing herself off of the top of the office building, and then I woke up. So that's how it ends. So the implication, I guess, is that the whole couples retreat was a like, what do you call it? I guess the implication is that the couples retreat was a what do you call it? Like a visual representation of like how she felt leaving him alone, all the anxiety she felt, it was like the implication that your work is not your life. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Like I said, I didn't write it, so I don't know the implication, but I dreamt it so I could like read into it. But yeah, so then she like she was like so sad that like I guess she couldn't be there. What the hell is this? Blue Guardian trophy. She couldn't be there and everything, and then she's like, oh my god, I'm putting too much time in my work, what am I doing? And then she's like, oh, I'm not good enough for him. And then yeah, am I overworking myself? No, none of my dreams ever have anything to do with me. So there, that was my dream. I hope that was entertaining. um uh I keep clicking this every time it tells me that I should like go to this. It's like it doesn't give me anything. Or is it finally done? Do I get more stuff? Oh no. Okay. Girls dreaming of a whole short film. That's what I'm saying. So all of my dreams are kind of like this. They're never like as like weird as like everyone else's dreams. They're just like they're always about something, a story of some kind. I remember I had a dream before where it was like this guy, he was trapped in like this kind of it's kind of like reverse Maiden Abyss. But this is like years before Maiden Abyss came out. So like this guy, he was trapped in like this underground. I think it probably was more inspired by Spiral Knights if anything, but it was like he lived in like underground. He was like he didn't know what was in the floors above, but he knew that there were floors above. No internal monologue. Do you think it has something to do with it? Maybe, but you would think I just wouldn't be able to dream, right? But yeah, so he lives in like this underground like society, and there's gears all over, like clockwork thematics, like theming all over in the sky. There are gears turning and everything, and then above that is like clouds, but then above that is like flat, like roof, right? Because they all live in an underground society in this like weird like clockwork machine steampunk type like aesthetic, which was really freaking cool. And I wish I could find something that has a similar aesthetic, but I can't. So one day he's like, he finds the elevator. It's like kind of like in Mystery Dungeon when you have to find those stairs. He finds the elevator to the next floor. So he's like, oh my gosh, I can go. But he has to leave his family, his like mom and everything. He's like, but he does it. And he goes on this whole journey up each of the floors. Each of the floors has its own like theming and like dangers, and like sometimes it's just a mini game. One of them was just Smash Bros, and you had to be a Smash Bros character, just like fighting. Anyways, then he goes up all these like things, and he meets this concierge or like clerk or whatever. This girl who's supposed to be at every single one of the elevators, and she has never, at some point, she's like, at the start she's like apathetic. She's like, hi, this is the elevator, blah blah blah, here you go. And then after like 5 or 6 floors, like 6 or 7 floors, she gets like more like open to him, because it turns out that nobody has ever gone past like the 5th or 6th floor, and he's the only one who's done it. She's like, oh my gosh, is this guy actually gonna do it? But she doesn't keep hopes up in the 6th or 7th floor, because she's like, well, it's only one more floor. People have gone up by one. It's not incredible. I mean, it's been a long time, but whatever, right? Apparently, she's immortal as well, like age-wise. How many free anime series are in my dreams? I don't know. But so this guy keeps going, and after like 10 floors, 20 floors, she starts like having a really heavy interest in him, because what the heck is this, like this random guy just came in here and started doing all the floors, and he's gonna reach like the surface. And so eventually she one day just says, once he reaches the next elevator, she's like, you know what, I'm going to come with you on this elevator, and I want to be with you when you do this next floor. And then obviously do the next floor, and they have a lot of fun. They eat, like they have a picnic and stuff, like they at a campfire and whatnot. And Eventually, they hit the next elevator, and obviously she's not there because she's with him. And she's like, well, here's the next floor. And then he's like, okay, I'll see you, you know, next elevator. And she's like, wait, I want to go with you. And she's like, I don't, uh, and it's like kind of like a, and then so like, she's like, I want to go with you for all the floors. And then he's like, okay. So then they go up all the floors, and then when they finally reach like one of the last couple floors, I forget the exact thing. I wish I remembered because it's a big moment. But she has to sacrifice herself to let him make it to the elevator. It's like they're like literally like a couple meters away from the elevator, but this threat is too much, and in order to let him escape, she sacrifices herself, and he makes it to the surface without her, and he's like, finally I did it. And he sees the sunrise, and he can't help but think that he wishes that she was there, and he like falls to his knees crying, and then I wake up. And there, that's the story. That's the dream. Yeah. So that's what is this? Express renovation? I'm not doing this shit on stream. I want one dream of yours to be happy ending. I think the problem is my brain thinks that good stories have to have a sad ending. I don't know. Well, the superhero dream had a good ending, I think. It was very generic, like, beat the bad guy. You're just experiencing the entire movie in 10 minutes? The thing from last stream? What thing from last stream? Peak? If I dreamt that, I would have been the guy. I don't know, that makes sense. I don't know. I guess maybe it's like a imposter syndrome thing. Like, I don't think that I'm interesting enough to have a dream about or something. I don't know. Maybe that says something. I'm not sure. Because I didn't choose to dream like this. Or maybe I just like have too much like... I always said like my goal in life and my existence in life is to just stay alive so I can witness more like of humanities, like media, like whether it's art or stories or whatnot. It's like the thing that keeps me going every day is that in a couple months, Spider-Man Brand New Day will come out. In January, Final Fantasy XIV 8.0 is coming out, and every 3 months I get more Honkai Star Rail story, etc. I dream with Castrus, they are creepy. I'd be so down bad after I woke up. Okay. I'm a media hunter, is that a thing? But yeah, so I dream. I guess maybe because of that, all my brain power is put into like dreams. But you know what? Maybe the no internal monologue thing does contribute, because I would assume that if you're in a dream and you're yourself, you would have to like think yourself. But if you're thinking about other people, then they're speaking instead of you. Maybe that's like I have an internal dialogue instead of a monologue. I don't know. What do you mean? I have no idea. I'm just bullshitting. 11 days. Okay. We have a couple more roles saved up for Evanescence and Facial and stuff. Epic BGM. Thank you. I played this during the Effie, were you here? I hope you didn't miss my amazing stories of my dreams. They're very good, I think. Everyone said they were good. I don't know if you guys said I'm good. They were good. I'm just making shit up. But yeah, waiting for the Fat Horse to rerun. Yeah, Little Ika. It just reruns, unfortunately, so I don't think she's coming back anytime soon. Unfortunately, they were very good, rest assured. Okay. I'm gonna, let's see, what else do I need? I need ultimate? Probably ultimate. Yeah, so anyways, now that we're done with the dream stuff, we can move on to this. For me, I've always had a dream of horror Wendigo stuff. What is a Wendigo? You're gonna have to explain that to me. But now that we're done with my dreams, we can move on to the series of events that led to me being gone for so long. Did I do a stream? I think I did a stream. I did one stream in between going to Caramel Hell and coming back, and then so if you guys are fans of GG Marine, you guys would know what took place last week. Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest. A Wendigo is? No, I have no idea what that is. So before that, I flew to Caramel Hell, and I played in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series is what YCS is called. It was a 3v3 event. So I went with 2 of my teammates. We absolutely got destroyed. It was my fault. Mostly. There was one set of games where it was the first round. I was really we did not get okay, shut it. There was one the first ever game was the one that I was most proud of. It was me against Radiant Typhoon, which is a bad deck, but you know, whatever. I played pretty well there, and we went to game 3, but obviously there's a 55-minute time limit. We were on like a couple. I think we had a bit of time left, so it wasn't like terrible. I had a pretty good like Radiant's such a fake deck, so I was like trying my best. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win. We're at game 2. He has 1 win. I have 1 win, and I drew like the best hand. I like Heavy Storm, or Harpy's Feather Duster. Sorry. I was not disqualified for having a banned card in my deck. Harpy's Feather Storm destroys all spell traps, which is what Radiant Typhoon does. And I was like, perfect. He's going first. As soon as he sets up his board, I'll blow out, and then like, I have like a bunch. I have on top of that, I have all the best things. Did I make in-game sounds? No. I don't. What do you mean? So I'll just win, and then he's like, okay, cool. I'll start playing. He starts playing. And then I see, and then like the guy from this is round 1. The guy next to me, my friend, taps me on the shoulder. He's like, yeah, we already both of us already lost. You don't have to play anymore. I was like, I was literally about to win. I was so about to win. I had literally every card. We both like revealed our hands at the end to see like what we had, and yeah, I had a pretty good chance of winning that. It was pretty good. But sadly, I didn't get to finish that because both Sin Bazaru and my other friend, who voices Lancer in my latest video, they both lost. But after that, it was mostly my fault for losing. Anyways, oh my god, you want to get to Luna Light player? Play better. My deck was. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so immediately after that. I won't get too much into the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff because I know nobody knows how Yu-Gi-Oh works. So in after Vegas, oh by the way, I had the best freaking guacamole I've ever had in my life in Vegas. Shit. Okay, well now you guys know it was in Vegas, but it's okay because I flew there, so it's not like you know where it was. Anyways. Yeah, so well now you know I went to Las Vegas. I had the best guacamole in my life there. And after that, we flew back. It's fun to see. You also had the best guacamole of your life. Yeah, this dude. Oh my god, this dude got super drunk, and then I was eating the guacamole. I dipped my chip into the guacamole, and then this dude comes in, rips it out. Oh, sorry, rips it out of my hand, and then he's like, he freaking like eats it, and I have this nub, like this like centimeter nub of tortilla chip left in my hand because he ripped it out of my hand and just ate it. I was like, okay, like what? Okay. So then like a couple minutes later, I'm eating. I dip the chip in the guac, and then I put it in my mouth. It's already halfway in my mouth, and he tries to rip it out. He like grabs my arm and like tries to rip the chip and my arm out of my mouth. Like, they brought tableside guac and didn't share? We literally, you could order the guac. You didn't pay for the guac. We literally, okay, there was like 12 people there, or 10 or something around there, double digits. And the table was so long that when like at the halfway point, there was like 5 of us or like 6 of us. I think it was 5 of us. We all decided that we were gonna get the like stuff that we wanted, and then the other half of the table would get the stuff that they wanted. So none of you guys, none of the other side of the table paid for the guac and the chips or any of the stuff. If you wanted guac, you should have ordered guac, okay? Anyways, so yeah, he tried to rip it out of my mouth. Luckily he gave up when he realized it was in my mouth, I think. I don't know. So there's that. Anyways, then we flew back. By the way, this is my first time at Las Vegas in forever. I also found out that New York is not in New York. It's in Las Vegas. I remember going there as a kid, really small. My English was not that good, but I remember New York. And I've been to New York before as a kid. I remember the crying because there was an M&M man mascot as a kid, and he was like, "Do you want to take a picture?" He didn't say anything, but my mom was like, "Do you want to take a picture with the M&M man?" And I saw him, and I was like, I don't know, I guess I was scared or something, but I started crying so loudly in the middle of the M&M store because I was like, "Ah, M&M man!" But that's New York. And then, so I thought that New York was in New York. I guess I got my Las Vegas and New York confused. I don't know. Listen, when you're a kid, parts of America are just the same, okay? Like, America's America. That's different. Anyways, you credited a Mickey Mouse costume as a child. Speaking of Mickey Mouse, another time my dad, who is no longer, well, he's like, they're not like married anymore because I have a stepdad, but my blood dad visited and then took me to Disneyland. And then when we were at Disneyland, first of all, he didn't speak in English, so he drove me to Disneyland, and then I think it was like I had to like translate his like to the English, and like I don't know, it was like he couldn't like understand them, and I could barely understand them too because my English wasn't that good. So I was also a child. So we went to Disneyland and we circled around the thing. How do people in New York talk? Like, I don't know. I haven't been there since I was like 6. So we looped around this parking lot trying to find a place to park. He understood 0 English. I understood barely any English, and I was a child. And so we finally, like after like an hour or 2, finally found where we were supposed to park. And those guys, we looped around the entire parking lot thing, like, so many times, more than 10 times probably. And these guys were probably so annoyed at us watching us loop back around every like 5 minutes. But eventually we parked, and then we go to the theme park, right? And then there's like the Mickey Mouse house or whatever. And my dad takes me there, and I was like excited. I'm like, wow, Mickey Mouse's house. I look around, and then I'm excited for like maybe like 30 seconds. I look around, I'm like, huh, well, that's cool. Where's my dad? And then I look around and he's not there. So I walk out of the house and I'm like, hello? Where'd he go? I walk around entirely. And then I think I ended up talking to like a Disney staff member, and he walks me around. I think it was literally like outside of the park, because you're not allowed to smoke in Disneyland, you know? Like, you're not allowed to smoke inside Disneyland. So eventually this, like, we do a bunch of like loops everywhere, and like we get out of the park to see if he's there, and my dad's just there chilling, smoking. Like you just left a child. Especially, by the way, my dad is Chinese. Or not Chinese, but like, Taiwanese. But like, there's a massive problem in China with like child trafficking. So I'm surprised he thought that that was even an okay idea. Like, I guess he thought that America was better than China or something. I don't know. But like, bro just left me there. Oh my god, crazy. You need to smoke that bad? Anyways. Anyways, to make up for it, he got me a MacBook. But anyways, back to the whole thing. So we go to Las Vegas, right? We the guac, all that stuff. Ultimate don't tell mom. Oh, I told her. I fucking told her. Absolutely, I told her. But so anyways, back to the present, or like 2 weeks ago. After Vegas, we flew back, and then I got to stream one time before I realized Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest happening. I have a friend flying over to like, you know, like, so we can go to Fanfest, and it was really fun. By the way, Fanfest, I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back because it's a lottery system. You don't get to, it's not a first come first serve. You enter if you have a game account like in Final Fantasy, and you are randomly selected. And if you didn't win, tough luck. But if you do win, you get to take 1+1 with you. And so I didn't win, but my friend did. So we went together to Fanfest. It was really fun. We almost missed because like we didn't know what a keynote was. We were looking at the schedule and we're like, what the fuck is a keynote? And but we decided, we were like, kind of like, what if we're tired in the morning? We just had to go. So we went and we're like, oh, the keynote is where they tell you about everything that's like coming up in Final Fantasy. I was like, oh, that's really important. I'm glad we came. So we did it, and it was probably the most hype Fanfest I think I've ever witnessed. So that was sick as hell. While, oh shoot, sorry, I need to blow my nose. Ooh. So, as far as the keynote was concerned, they revealed. Crossing my fingers, he didn't come out with any kind of with con cred of any time. What is con cred? But the most important thing for you guys about the keynote is they revamped the combat system in January, or they're going to revamp the combat system come January of next year. Which with a lot of other like big changes and stuff, but it seems to be more focused on the combat system than anything else, which is good because people have been complaining about that for a while. But I also heard from the thingy that Soul, we're gonna borrow your ho-ho. You went to a big event like convention, got sick with some sort of illness? I don't think so. But basically, there's the one other big thing is that they're upgrading the free trial to Shadowbringers, which, if you count, A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers. That's four quote-unquote expansions. Even though the first one is just a base game, I'll count it as like a chunk of content. Endwalker, Dawn Trail, and when January rolls around, it's gonna be Evercold. Evercold is what it's called. at the current moment, 4 out of 6 content like blocks, expansions are available to play, which is like, how do I simplify this? 2 out of 3? 2 out of 3. 2/3. 33, no, 66% of the entire game is free to play. When Evergold comes out, it'll be a little bit less than that. It'll be, what is it? 4 out of 7? But, crazy value. If you want to get into Final Fantasy XIV, I would recommend either now or January when they fix the combat system, because there's a lot of button presses and stuff like that. It's definitely an old MMO in terms of also amazing new UI. The UI looks beautiful and more modern, and oh, it's so good. I want a tangent before I forget. I didn't write this down. A while ago, I bought my Switch 2, if you remember, and I ordered from Etsy a skin, like a vinyl decal for my Switch 2 that would make it look like the animal. So I own the Animal Crossing Special Edition for the Nintendo Switch 1, and I was hoping that they would do something like that for Switch 2, or at least something that was pretty, that I thought was pretty, but nothing came out really. So I was tired of waiting, and I wanted to play Pokopia, so I bought a vinyls thing that was supposed to come like a month ago, but it was late, better late than never. Now I have it, and I'm gonna put it on my Switch 2. Super cute. I'll take pictures when I'm done with it, and I'll send it on the Discord. But aside from that, okay. What else? When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Sorry. After Fanfest, my friend stayed for until yesterday night, which is why this stream came up so late. I had to take him to the airport. And then, randomly, my dad decided to tell me, hey, can you take me to the gas station? And I was like, what? What do you mean? I didn't question it, because, like, not the same dad, by the way, it's my stepdad. He was like, take me to the gas station. I was like, huh? Like, but, like, think about that for a second. So you go to the gas station to get gas. He has a car. It's not out of gas. But even if it was, if I take you to the gas station in Hi Tea Leaf Clover, welcome. If I take you to the gas station in my car, how would your car get gas? You know? So like, what? And if you don't need gas, what are you going to the gas station for? By the way, he said this. He's like, after I finish dinner, could you take me to the gas station? So it also wasn't for any like food or anything. The only thing that I could think of was cigarettes. But turns out I'll give you like a moment to like decide on what you think that he wanted from the gas station. You're wrong. The answer is I rolled up to my parents' house, and he comes with like 4 large like jugs that are like each like 2 feet tall or something, and no, not 2 feet tall, it's like 1.5 foot tall, and they carry like probably like I would say like 5 or 6 gallons each, and he loads them up on my car, and I don't know why he wanted me to do this because his car was perfectly fine, but whatever. We go to the gas station, he fills up all of the tanks of all of the little like the, not little, they're pretty big, but all the containers with gas, and then we go home and he has containers of gas now. So it turns out that yeah, so I don't know, whatever. But anyways, so anyway, where was I? I was talking about my friend who was chilling around here for the rest of the week. For Portable Site, I think there's one other person. I don't know if they're I think they're a lurker. He's stockpiling? I think he is. I don't know. But so in terms of my friend coming here, we had a agreement to go to this place that I can't say, but it was basically like a what do we call this? How do I want to say this without doxing myself? It was a city that is like an hour away drive, but it has like a lot of cool stuff, namely one of my friend's favorite restaurants. Say it in Genshin terms? I don't think I can. In Honkai terms, it's like Planet Arcadia. So imagine, yeah, we wanted to go to Planet Arcadia, and so we go like, we were supposed to go on on a Monday, but on Monday I had a D&D on at like 8 a.m. or something, and then after I was done, I was like too tired. Like I barely had like 4 hours of sleep, and I was like, I don't think I could drive an hour to Planet Arcadia. So I decided not to, and my friend was like, yeah, that's fine, we'll go tomorrow. So we went tomorrow, which was Tuesday. We get there, and we go to the restaurant, and it's like, huh, that's weird, the doors are closed. We get closer, huh, that's weird, the lights are off. And we get closer, huh, the sign says it's closed on Tuesdays and no other day. We're like, dang, well, where else is, you know, open to eat? And we start walking around. We walk around Planet Arcadia, and it's like, huh, there's a lot of shops that are closed on Tuesday, and like there's no there's no reason like I can think of. Randomly, every shop in all of Planet Arcadia decided that they would close on Tuesdays. I was like, no wonder it was like pretty easy to find parking. We ended up eating at an udon place, which was pretty good. It was pretty yummy. Man, I hate Mondays. I hate Tuesdays. So they all decided on Tuesdays that they weren't gonna open, I guess. So we had some udon, but damn, that udon was so good. I decided we would go to a grocery store and I would buy ingredients. I hate days in general. That sounds interesting. I want that, I want that, I want that. Oh my god, oh my god. Hold on. I want that. Oh shit. Whoops, 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 whoops. Hold on. Hold on. At least it didn't dox my name. We're gonna have to cut that out later. Whoops. Anyways. Anyways. I really wanted that, okay? I always forgot to hide. Do to hide. I didn't forget to hide. My freaking zip code is in that. I have to cut that out. Anyways. Oh my gosh. I'm such a mess. Anyway, so turns out, yeah, so we were trying the restaurant that we tried to go to originally was an okonomiyaki, Hiroshima style okonomiyaki. So I don't think it showed anything important. My zip code was on there. My zip code! I'll get doxed! So yeah, so we were, you have short memory span, so I'll forget it. I'll cut it out, don't worry. We were trying to get okonomiyaki, and so I want to do APOC real quick. while I talk about this. You did not notice Hiroshima style? Hey, dude, Hiroshima style okonomiyaki is really tasty. So like all okonomiyaki is good. Okay, okonomiyaki is okonomi, right? Which means it's however you want. Oh, it's a Kim. Thank you, Black Oak Grimoire, for $20. Why did you do that? I appreciate it so much, but why'd you do that? Anyways, are you gonna tell me who Effie is? She was in chat earlier. I think it's much funnier if you don't know who Effie is. It's impossible to get Jinx. Jinx? What do you mean, like from League of Legends? No real reason? Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $20. Effie is one of my friends. They do streaming as well. Anyways, so we were trying to get okonomiyaki, Hiroshima style okonomiyaki. Now I've made Osaka or Osaka style okonomiyaki or Kansai style okonomiyaki. But I've never made Hiroshima style. Which I was like, you know what? I've made Osaka style okonomiyaki. So like, you know, why can't I do Hiroshima style? And I decided to buy ingredients. I was like, you know what? Since we didn't, I'm sorry. He was like, no, it's not your fault. You know, we didn't know that it was be closed on Tuesday. And then I reminded him that we actually were supposed to go on Monday, but I was tired. And he's like, you know what? You're right. It is your fault. So then I was like, okay, I'll buy us ingredients and I'll make us Hiroshima style okonomiyaki. And I bought the ingredients and then I made it. And luckily, I searched on YouTube to see if anyone had made the okonomiyaki from this place. Because I wanted to, obviously, he likes this restaurant specifically. So I wanted to make it like they do. And POV, not knowing who Effie is, and asked a question. And I told you already, Effie's my friend who streams. And it's anyways, so Super Idol, there's no way they didn't do that on purpose. Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜8月正午的阳 I forgot to breathe. 光都没你耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴清澈的江流水。Anyways, why does it sound familiar? What do you mean? Why does it sound familiar? You don't know? Super Idol 的笑容 You know that song? 你不知道你有多可爱，跌倒后会傻笑，就再站起来。你从来都不 Well, that was off key as hell. 你从来都不轻言失败。It's Super Idol. It's the song title is 热爱105度的你 but it's just people called Super Idol. Super Chinese Idol. It's a guy. He's like the dude on TikToks who has a bottle of water. And he's like Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜 and then after he's done singing, he does like a little smile and he splashes you with water. There's like a whole meme back in like 2020 or whatever. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. So I was like, I'll make okonomiyaki. And I made it. I made okonomiyaki, and I posted it in the server. So yeah, it was like pretty close actually to how they made it in that restaurant. So I was really proud of myself. Man, tasty as fuck though. There was one thing I got wrong that I forgot because I was just looking up on YouTube and I was like, oh, has anyone made it like the restaurant? And yeah, there was literally a video of actually Photogami, who is like a pretty popular TikToker, made a video of this restaurant, which I was like, oh my god, that's so perfect. And he recorded all their whole process and like, so it was like, I still remember it now. It's like you put the batter on the pan, you put like copious amounts of cabbage on top. It's fish powder, salt, garlic powder, and then you put tenkas, which is like tempura flakes, and then on the side you cook like the meat, so it's either like pork belly or it's ground beef, and then you put it on top of all that on the okonomiyaki, and then you flip it, and then you get that done. On the side you cook the noodles, either you want it crispy so you let it sit, or you want it tossed like so like traditional style, and then you take the thing off. You slide it onto a well, for me, I had to slide it onto a plate to like move it because I don't have a like a tepang, but then you put the noodles, or no, you slide it off onto a plate with the noodles, and then you slide that back onto the pot. You let it cook for a bit, and then you slide it back onto the plate. Right now, you crack an egg and you like kind of scramble it on the pot, and then you take the okonomiyaki and you slide it onto the egg, and it'll like cook into the thing, so it becomes one whole thing, so it's like stuck together. And then after that, you're ready to serve. And then there's one thing I messed up on was instead of like doing the okonomiyaki sauce like in like a line, like zigzag line, you're supposed to like brush it in like a flat like thing. NJ is DMing me. NJ's doing the thing that he does on Effie stream where he DMs. What? Anyways, so what was I talking about? Damn it, NJ. Oh, Karawat doesn't know who NJ is either. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, so Karawat forever trapped in the purple void. So anyways, I make the okonomiyaki. It tastes good. Very great. Anyways, so that's the end of that story. The other thing was during You're Literally Forsaken. Forsaken, I am awakened. Phoenix is ashen, dark divine. Anyways, also, what the fuck? What is NG talking about? Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this. Jollibee, very delicious. Very delicious. Do I want to like use? Jollibee is a very delicious. Oh, dude, that's not gonna work, is it? A fast food restaurant from the Philippines. And they did a collab with Final Fantasy XIV recently. So, like before, like a week before Fanfest, I went out and I bought their little Jollibee box. It's a Filipino fast food restaurant. They've branched out to America. It's very delicious. They specialize in fried chicken. I can miss my train of thought. Yeah, I already have. So I'm so bad at multitasking. Let me just ultimate weakness proficiency weakness break. Is this supposed to be a weakness break thing? User ultimate. I'm gonna try that one. I'm assuming that one. This one. Okay. Let's go. So I don't know what Maeve was talking about. Jollibee. It's a restaurant. I don't know. It's a restaurant. You're losing it? I'm losing it. Jollibee, the flagship brand of Jollibee Foods Corporation, the largest and fastest growing Asian company in the world, with 103 stores in America, 1,700 stores across the globe, and many more yet to come. Our mission is to spread the joy of eating. Jollibee, yes, Jollibee. Yeah, dude, I fucking love Jollibee. I actually have a story about Jollibee. When I was a kid, I had a birthday party. No yucky AI. Very good, very good. Very good. I could tell from the website when you said our mission. But yeah, so I had as a kid, I had a birthday party, and it was like, I had Jollibee catering, so it was like a bunch of I don't need. Okay. It was oh, I should have attacked the other thing. I'm stupid. But it was like party trays of like hamburger steaks, of fried chicken, of spaghetti, and well, everyone loved all the other dishes, but they never liked the spaghetti because the Jollibee spaghetti is really sweet. Understandable they didn't like it. I loved it, but that's because I grew up with it. I'm not Filipino, by the way. I just like Jollibee. Whoa! Look at Silver Wolf. May FNAF stream when? Maybe if I can get MJ on here. I don't know. Horror stream? I was thinking about doing the boba tea shop game with Effie. So, maybe. No confirmation, but if I do a horror game, it has to be with a friend. Jollibee spag tastes like ketchup and noodles. Sorry I'm late to the stream. Please don't lock me in the basement again. Don't worry about it. You missed the brunt of all the funny stories though, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But you can go back and watch those if you want, the early half. There's a lot of, I would say pretty interesting stories, especially regarding my dreams. But, so, yes, as a kid, Maeve, I didn't know you locked your viewers in basements. There's a lot of things you don't know about me. Anyways, sorry, getting back to the Jollibee thing. As a kid, yeah, so after that party, where everyone ate everything else except for the spaghetti, which was like basically the entire plate of spaghetti. Oh, right. I have to press the button to do the thing. I was left with like a whole tray of spaghetti. Oh shit. Fuck, I think I'm fucked. No, we're fine, we're fine. Hold the phone. I wanted to send that message to Super Chat, then I remember you don't have it enabled. It's not that I don't have it enabled, I want it enabled. I don't have enough subscribers or viewership to... Is that a diamond sword? Yes, it was. When I first saw that, I was like, is that allowed? But, yeah, so... But, yeah, so there's the whole tray of spaghetti left, like a whole party tray. Way more than an adult could eat, let alone a person can eat in one sitting. Like a child person can eat in one sitting. But I woke up the next day after my birthday. The day after my birthday, my dad knocks at my door and is like, Maeve, oh, I almost said my real name there. Maeve, you need to go down and finish your spaghetti. I was like, what? What do you mean my spaghetti? By the way, my dad didn't buy it. My mom bought it. So it's like, I don't know. Anyways, my dad is this whole thing. I didn't, but I was like, I'll always hold this against him. He's like, you need to go finish your spaghetti. And it's like, okay, I guess I'll go finish the spaghetti. I go down, there's so much fucking spaghetti. He's like, he sits me down, he's like, you are not leaving this chair. By the way, stepdad, not my real dad. Elation Path weapons cool as fuck. Yeah. Oh my god, you should, what? I should slow it down next time I do it. Could have fed viewers in the basement with that spaghetti? Yeah. So, sat me down, you're not allowed to leave this chair until you finish the spaghetti. And it was just so much spaghetti. After that, for like a couple years, I refused to eat spaghetti. But now I really like it for some reason. I don't know. So this is a tangent that's about to go into the next thing that happened recently. Which is that Final Fantasy XIV did a collab with what the fuck? Huh. Okay. Oh. Anyways. So, anyways, back to spaghetti. Jollibee, did the Final Fantasy XIV collab recently. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get it. So I got it a couple days before FanFest. Because I knew once FanFest started, people were gonna be fiending for that. Because everyone was gonna fly in and want Jollibee. So for the thing. Hiatus seems just a figure of our imagination. Yeah. I probably thought of this, to be honest. So like I got my code. I got my fried chicken emote. You get a free each chicken emote / each chicken, and it's pretty cool. It was reused from previously. It was a Japan only KFC collab, so they repurposed it for Jollibee this time. So I want to get it. I got it, and then I knew my friend would want one because my friend that was coming over for FanFest. So while FanFest was happening, the first day that he came, we went to Jollibee and we got the FanFest. We got the Final Fantasy 14 Jollibee. So that's the second time I've heard Jollibee within this span of a week. So yeah, we had that again. This time I ordered the spaghetti because I love the spaghetti. For some reason, the PTSD is like just gone now, and I love Jollibee spaghetti so much. So yeah, but problem, I am going to just how do I? What the hell? Okay, how do I? I'm just gonna go to Twitch real quick. Oh, you got it. Okay, cool, perfect. Anyways, you wish it was Jollibee before Infurious, after Infurious? I wish it was a Jollibee closest to me. My nearest one is an entire train ride out. Might still go, honestly. I wish you told me. I would have given you one of my receipts because as the story's about to happen, as it's about to unfold. So, second day, the first day my friend arrives in Caramel Paradise, we go get Jollibee. But it turns out that it's the emote is once per transaction, and I wanted to get the Eat Chicken emote for my FC leader. FC is like a guild if you play WoW. So I got the unfortunately we ordered both of our like Final Fantasy 14 box sets in one purchase. So we only got one receipt, and each receipt is only valid for one emote. So my friend got, obviously I give it to him because he hasn't had one yet. But then the next day we're like, okay, well I didn't get the emote for my FC leader, so let's go again. So we did, and this is my third time eating Jollibee. So that's on the first day so he arrives the day before FanFest. We go to the second day of FanFest, and then on the second day of FanFest we also eat Jollibee. On the third day of FanFest, sorry, wait, no. He arrives at the day 0 of FanFest. We eat Jollibee then. He arrives on the second day of FanFest. Sorry. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, chill. Okay. He arrives day 0 of FanFest. We eat Jollibee. On the first day of FanFest, after FanFest, we eat Jollibee because I wanted to get my FC leader the emote. On day 2 of the FanFest, my friend, who I met in college, was also at FanFest. Was like, "Oh my gosh, do you want to meet up and stuff?" You know? And I was like, "You know what? Sure. I love hanging out with you. It's been so long." And so, I'm just remembering. So I tell my friend, "Do you want to get Jollibee tonight?" And he's like, "Fuck no." It's already been two days in a row. And I was like, "You're telling me this is gonna be, if we go tonight, it's gonna be my 4th time having Jollibee." So I convinced him. I'm like, it's really funny because I'm like, Jollibee has other things besides the box. You don't have to get the Final Fantasy box. They have hamburgers, they have spaghetti. You know, you can get, and then he was like, fine, okay, we'll go get Jollibee because you have to meet your friend, and your friend doesn't have the emote. So we meet up at Jollibee. We eat Jollibee. What is this? You clipped it again. Okay. Thank you. So, um, sorry. Um, so, here's a real question: ube pie or peach mango pie? So actually, the ube pie is really mid. It just tastes like sweet. It doesn't taste like ube. So I always get the peach mango pie. It sounds really good. Anyway, so I convinced him to go to let me see if I can't just, I don't have a full set of relics equipped? What do you mean by that? Relics. Okay, I see what's happening. Equip. 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 Wait, what? What? Why? What the fuck? What is Rappa wearing? Why is Rappa wearing that? Anyways. Sorry, so so what the, oh wow, I'm getting distracted by a lot of things today. 1 second. Alright, anyways. So we make it to Jollibee, and my friend decides to order the box anyways. So yeah, that was the 4th time we. Oh, are we in auto? Shit, maybe I shouldn't be doing auto right now with this team. What was I talking about? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh wait, I fucked up. Let me, it should be fine. It's APOC. Also turns out one of the codes didn't even work anyways, so whatever. Like, there's this problem that the codes were having, that they were like, you would enter the thing and it would just say, rejected. Better go find that train of thought. I have no idea. Maybe, can I have my brain cells back? No. I'm using them. I'm using all of them to try to recollect what the hell I was talking about. You know what? Hold on. Surely this fight is better. Replace lineup. Surely this fight is better with elation, right? Like, wouldn't that make sense? Doesn't have a full set of relics equipped. Character details. You know, that's a good point. I don't have a full set of relics equipped. I don't want to. Do we want to? I'm gonna relic synthesis real quick. Gamble? What do you mean gamble? Met a college friend, convince your visiting friend to go to Jollibee again. Try to get a code for your FC leader. Oh, yes. I remember now. Okay. My FC leader, no, not my F, sorry. This friend that I was meeting, at Jollibee, I met in college, and, well, I don't remember her name. And my friend noticed this. He was like, why didn't you, like, introduce me, like, to her? And I was like, I don't remember her name. And then he was like, what? Why? I can't believe you don't remember your friend's name. And I was like, well, the thing is, I don't think she remembers my name either. Because she never said my name one time, because we spoke to each other in Chinese, and in Chinese there's like rarely a situation where you have to say somebody's name unless you're referring to them in the third person. So we just coasted by, not knowing each other's names. Anyways, so there's that. Let me Pride win. Characters. What is this one? This is for Trailblazer. Giga Brain Strats. Yeah. Do I have him on Mushy Shroomy? Light cones. I don't. But I have you on Mushy Shroomy. I need to duplicate this tab. Dude, this game is so complicated. It's complicated. Have you guys ever seen Cheetah Girls? It's complicated. You might seem frustrated. Anyways, okay, let's, we need Diviner of the Distant Reach, and we want speed over crit rate over crit damage. As far as Trailblazer, same thing. But also HP. Interesting. Okay. So we want the same relics. That kind of sucks because I'm gonna have to. Hold on. Oh god, I need relics for Huo too. What do you need? Oh cool, I don't have these. Lit. What the hell is this? Fleet of the Ageless. Guys, fuck my life. Hold on. Do you think I could do this without relics? I'm gonna try to do this without relics. What do we have to lose? You know? Please, Maeve, I need this, my brain cells. I live in the void. Shh. If I give you my brain cells, I will just like turn into like a vegetable. Is that what you want? Yes, unfortunately that's I will not be doing that. So wow, can I win this? Is the question. I don't think so. All of them have like two. Oh fuck no, we're not winning this at all. How am I gonna do this? We're fucked, right? There's no way. Imaginary. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Without, well, I mean, because like I don't have relics, but like that didn't do shit. That didn't do shit. Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. Okay, we're leaving. All right, we're gonna tackle this some other time. I think once I have more relics. Score 1. Why did I say that like 6-7? Oh, it makes Effie so mad every time I do that. 6-7. But now that I've completed all that and I've talked to you guys about my 6-7 I was talking to you guys about my stuff, I think it's time we start the story, because I've been meaning to do that. I've been wanting to do that for an hour and a half now. Okay. Let's go do the story. Where was the last time? V. Nope, that's B. View story recap. Let's do that.
在会试学院击败火花后，我随机子来到学
花
校深
火
处，记录着告死魔惨案事件的换造房间里。在那里，
Okay.
姬子的父亲龙介出
Can I-
现，在带领龙介闲游列车，让父女二人暂且冰释前嫌后，我们收到了来自珍珠的邀请。他想以作为
6-7
业者的我磋商同
You're so
意，并
stupid.
邀请我前往他旗下企业珠星财团参观。在珠星大厦
Is Silver Wolf 999
我们与
taller than
超级
regular
英雄
Silver
破
Wolf?
晓
That's a good
战斗
question.
切磋并参
I'll
观
check
了
after
自己
this.
的开发流程。
Oh, this is so cool. The
珍珠与
mechas.
此同时，珍珠命令侦探部
Oh
小姐
yeah,
寻索
we went
新
into
告
like
死魔人
the
的线索。
crazy world, the subway station.
不死徒与朽叶共同见证了信言会的会长满愿煽动群众
The cult, yeah.
并意识到他企图染指幻月。
That was such a cool fight to watch.
为
Yeah.
了套出在与灰烬的交谈中，不死徒察觉信言会为入会成员
Happiness
提供
surgery.
痛苦的幸福。
It just feels like brainwashing.
当日，我们作为参观嘉宾受邀前往游玩，但
Oh
在
yeah.
途经仙州罗浮展区时，破晓战士们发起了挑战。破晓战士们
This is
活化了
sick.
巨大机铠合金帕
I remember
战
this.
深处隐藏之物躁动不安，扭曲。
Go now. I wish I had amnesia. Hi, March 7th. Boom, boom, boom.
你听到了吗？
Boom, boom,
月亮
boom,
开口
boom.
了。
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
关于之主显灵了。
快记得，说不定月王能。
These duck guys are so cute.
这个，那个。
I just forgot I have the fucking Gurren Lagann mask. So silly.
天上那个总是挤眉弄眼的月亮，竟然开口说话了。
Do we not have music?
哎，不是我幻听吧？你也听到了，对吧？
Man, I wish there was an option to say I didn't hear it. For like half a second, I thought that Himiko wasn't gonna have a voice actor. Is March the only character that can freeze? No. All ice characters can freeze. It just depends on if you, effect hit rate is the okay. All the characters that can freeze don't freeze because you usually don't build a effect hit rate on those characters. There's no ice dot character, and that's why. Try to stay awake in a Maeve stream impossible. Oh wow, okay, fuck you. No kidding. If you want to sleep, please go to sleep. But so the way that the game works is that freeze, like quantum entanglement, what the all the other stuff, wind shear, like the electric one, all of those are applied via effect hit rate. Freeze is the least good effect hit rate like effect. So none of the dot, and also doesn't do any damage, but none of the dot teams have ice, which means we just don't have a character where you would want to build EHR effect hit rate on an ice character, and that means that the freeze usually never procs.
不可能吧？事情离谱到了一定程度，我都有些怀疑它的真实性了。银河中每一次命途消亡和吞并，产生的动荡都绵延了数十个琥珀纪。星神大权的更替，怎么可能只是某个星球一次游戏中？
Why do I have no eyes sometimes? Wait, what? I need hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me try this. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll fix it. That probably fixes it. I think that should fix it, probably. Are you blinking? You can see half the sky? What do you mean half the sky? What's the point of all this?
简单来说，如果幻月说的不是某个恶毒的玩笑或文字游戏，那么这场游戏胜负的骰子落定后，它不是欢于这座游乐场中得到1分钟体验券
This
的
moon is so cute.
而是
It's just a little guy. He's like Kirby.
它可能拨杂好运。
What kind of
将宇
Matrix
宙的
is...
巨轮导向充满希望的方向，也可能是一位
Wait, Akara, what? Do you not play Honkai Star Rail? I thought you did.
意图将宇宙拖进去。
Maybe Aha heard my wish.
你希望在游
You
戏
do?
胜利后，由阿哈
It's just a little guy, as it heralds the birth of a new god. You're not there yet? Oh. So where are you stuck? I can probably help. Do you want my code? My friend code? You can use my supports. Hime cat.
没抢到星铁 Fest 的门票。
Oh my god, Star Rail Fest? It's just like Fanfest.
突然间聚过来了这么多人。
哎，幻月发表了宣言，提到你们嘞，你们会怎么回应啊？有制定什么登月计划吗？
Oh, what?
要不给他一球吧，把他滴溜溜的打到银河深处的黑洞里去吧。
I am, it's a bat. Duh.
用球棒把胆敢拦路的敌人统统揍翻。怎么说的
My brain is not braining sometimes. Yeah, you sound like you're sleep deprived. Are you sure you want to stay?
糟了，打从和破晓战队交手后，大家是不是对咱们的看法有了变化？你不一直都是这么做的吗？把破晓战士狠狠揍了。
Ooh. Have the shadows begun to appear? Till 5 a.m.?
好期待啊！银河里的大人物要在咱们的世界里斗个你死我活。
精彩个屁！你脑袋里只有积水吗？这些人跺跺脚，咱们就要倒。
Only at 5?
就像当年的。
Wait, isn't it what? Till you're huh?
你给我个签名吧，未来的星神。
喂，等你们当上星神，给生活做历史吗？
You know what? She's cute. She can be an emanator.
我们还是尽快离开这个。
It's 4:33. Okay,
先回列车。
guys. In 27 minutes, everyone tell Akarawa to go to sleep. As a community, we have to do this.
你们回来
Bum
了
bum bum.
星铁 Fest 的事情。
金铁 Fest.
宣言，祭司都
I
发消息
love it
告诉
every time they say Fest.
事情变化的真快呀。
Fest. Everyone, my alarm clock. I believe our objectives remain the same.
说的不错，原本我们是为追求胜利而来。
但是，幻月开口许诺这件事，本身却不同寻常。
为了避免神权落入错误的人手中，
Blah,
贴着我们的战术和行动，因毕竟，大部分人心目中，只有自己才是最能善用力量的人。
而这可能就是那轮幻月想要看到的，一场针锋相对的好戏。
Also, I wanted to do Final Fantasy XIV story in probably after I'm done with Honkai Star Rail story. Oh, it's Pro.
告别不久，又来叨扰诸位。
I love the little effect that they do.
不必客气。如此紧急的通讯，珍珠女士是想谈谈刚才幻月发布的宣言。没有什么比天上那轮月亮更懂得。
How many hours of sleep do you guys think I got?
这样的，我怀疑幻月背后是否隐藏着某个怀有恶意的存在。总之，幻月的发言让民众意识到自己手中掌握着造神的可能，他们的情绪，也许还有怨。
2 hours? No, I don't think I could have. If I got 2 hours of sleep, I think I would have just like canceled stream Loki, or I would have made it. I would have advertised it as like a sleep deprived stream and like been like extra loopy. I would not have been able to keep those stories straight.
不错，尤其是尽量减少在公众场合抛头露面。
I got 6.5. I got 6 to 7, 6 or 7 hours, I think.
传部一直在监测舆情。
That's what I'm saying.
对星穹列车
You're saying?
我在网上都看到，
Is it like a Super Saiyan?
破晓战士交手后，冒出了不少对他不利的言论。
6, 7, 6, 7.
电视
Dude,
台有视
do you guys think there's like? Sorry, this is such a random thought. But do you think there's like adult videos out there of someone with like their boobs and like their hands are like on each of the boob and they go like 6, 7 and they do the hand motion and they go like up and down?
很多人认为，星穹列车对本土英雄横加打压，还有人
啥？这些人怎么这么不讲理啊？
I'm sure there is 100%.
这些观点的背后，少不了满院掌控的媒体推波助澜。
Unfortunately.
我接到了治安局的请示，
Frigbits, I'm surprised you're still
有不少
here.
破晓战队的粉丝
Bro, I
上山
tabbed out and I hear
声
this.
称要对列车发起复仇。我会加派人力，以防好事
This is
者
just
打
my
破小战
Ohio
阵
Riz, leaking out. This is all Foolish is doing.
毫无疑问，但在这样敏感的舆论环境下，还请保持戒备和克制。我真诚地
You're gonna go
希
to
望
bed soon? I just want to
幻
finish
觉
the
的
Slave
宣
Spider
言
Run. Fair.
不会干扰我们之间的友善合作。毕竟，
I was watching I don't know if you guys know about if any of you guys have ever fans of Kingdom Hearts. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I've never played any other Square Enix game besides Final Fantasy 14. But I was told to I was watching with my friend who was here at the time. I was
诸
watching
务繁忙，
the Kingdom Hearts real-time fan dub by the same people who did the Sonic
我会
real-time
及
fan
时为你们
dubs.
分享的。
And I don't know where I was going with that. But they were interesting. They were interesting to watch. They're kind of funny sometimes. Oh, another clip. What is this one about?
你怎么看眼下的情况？
Is it... Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that clip.
在事情变得更糟前，我们也得行动起来，阻止满月。就算从没加入幻月游戏
What is sour
我也一定会这么
powerful
做。
cider McDestructoid? Is that like a thing? What is that? For Scott.
无论怀有怎样的理由，戏弄般的残杀任何人。
Rich salty melon doo doo doo. Are these just random?
不错，满月作为目前最有可能失控的对手，确实应当全力应对。对了，我有个疑惑，信言会为信众们施行的幸福手术
I love eating
利用了
static
空白
electricity.
但满月
Clips
看起来
names
似乎
are
只是
randomly
普通的
generated. Interesting.
他到底从何处染指了这么危险的东西？
也许那是前代告死魔留下的遗毒。
The Herald of Death.
15年前，那个能操控人类。
What do you mean by you love eating static electricity?
在战斗中不时会陷入他所留下的杀人印记。
Randomly generated, like AI. Artificial intelligence.
自己看到了一株光灿灿的金树，不断向他许诺永生。
And golden
他
tree.
说自己在幻觉中
Oh my god, we're gonna meet
被那
Evanescia.
株金树的智慧和
Evanescia.
风
Good
被
night.
狂喜和快感淹
Good
没。
night to wait, who's
他
good
想让这
night?
棵树的花
Whoever's going to bed.
在所有
good
人
night.
面前绽放。
Is it Tilly Clover?
如今回头
If
看
it's you, good night. Have a
告死
good
魔显然
rest.
是一名身负非
Have a
凡
good.
的人业
There's an inside joke between me and
他
my
在偶像乐园制造
my
悲剧
FC leader, my guild leader in Final
造成了
Fantasy
另一个
14,
自己
where
埋怨。
my she was gonna take a nap. If I don't go to bed, I can get out of the void. Just asking. Yeah, you can. I don't care.
此时此刻，二项
We
乐园里有多少人接受了幸福手术？
Ooh, abominations of
成了潜在的
abundance. So they become the I forget what the name of them are, but the monsters from Shinzo.
满意
But yeah, so it's an inside joke between me and my
这些人在你身上发生了
FC leader. She went to take a nap one time, and I was like, okay, have a good rest
你到
of the
底想
day.
做什么？
And she's like, I will. I'm going to take a nap. That is my rest of the day. And I don't know why we found that funny. It wasn't
我
that
必须
funny.
查清楚更多关
but
于这位学妹的信息。我想
Now,
这是学妹
whenever we go, we leave, we say, have a rest of the day.
要调查满院。上一次幻月
That's
游戏
hilarious.
告死魔
I
留下的痕迹
if you think so,
是
I'm
教老师
glad.
的回忆学校封存的学生档案
Kind of adorable. Thank you. Oh,
从中一定
is
能
that
找出
real?
什么有意
I
义的
can't tell if you're being sarcastic, Frickbits.
准备好，我们就立刻出发。
Also, what is adorable? Probably the rest of the day thing. It actually is hilarious. I'm glad. Whoa.
在经历
You're
了
dead
一场
serious?
漫
Okay.
漫校园生活以后，
Well, if you're dead serious, you wouldn't be laughing.
等等，
等等，
这种怀念的心情，该不会是火花病毒的后遗症吧？ 别担心，小三月。
别担心，小三月，小三月 ，fuck， 别担心，小三月，my Chinese is so bad。别担心，别担心，小三月。
那就好，我可不想查着查着。
My brain is kind of smooth right now. It's incredible, hilarious, great joke, non-serious. Okay.
说起来，关于满月，我们该从哪儿开始查起啊？
We could. How about talking with the dean?
先去找龙介先生吗？要在学校调查，于情于理，还是先征得校长本人的同意为好。
Oh boy, another clip. What is this? I'm glad. I feel like you're just clipping shit now. Talented tough yak AMP drop punch. Interesting clip title. Frickfits giveth and Frickfits taketh away. What? I'm so confused. Is that not the same clip? Never mind. I'm so confused. I feel so bad that Akarawat. Oh yeah, we're gonna do we're gonna see who's taller. Or if there was any difference. Alright, ready? They're the same height. Oh, you can really tell the fidelity of the models have changed though. Like the quality's improved dramatically. Very cool. Might be taller than Maeve. 999, just more aura. She felt taller. Yeah. It might be that, like, she's skinnier. I think it's because her clothes are less, like... It's the silhouette, the shape. It's very... The shape of a character is very important, the silhouette. You can see her, like... The way her, clothes and her body is designed. It kind of, like, goes from the top is, like, a little bit more, like, off-shoulder. It's got, like, a wider shoulder silhouette, and then it goes inward. Accentuates how like her waist, which is like really thin. By the way, holy shit, the tummy. Oh my god. Has a belly button and detail. Yeah, and then you get that like really thin silhouette. And this, man, the animations are better too. Oh my god, they're so cool. Whereas in this Silver Wolf, whoa. There's like it's like the night and day, man. But she's also way paler. Did you guys notice this? Like, anyways, if you notice, because like her waist is kind of covered and there's like a weird, like a, how do I, like this right here, it kind of like, instead of being like a it goes kind of like whoop, whoop, and, her ponytail gets double too. True. It makes her design feel... I think her legs are entirely different. Her legs feel different. Wait, she's skinnier. Her entire body is skinnier. That's why she feels taller. Do you see that? Because her body is here. And then... Oh. Like... It's like... This is her waist. I mean, it's still there, but like... Yeah, she's definitely lost some weight here. It's like, but yeah, that's why she feels taller. Her height remained the same, but she got skinnier. That's why she feels taller. That's pretty cool. Phew. I'm just gonna go Pac-Man. Come with me, and you'll be in a. It just reminds me of the Caleb City short, and I can't say it, but I'll make a parody of the parody. He goes like, "I'm the realest homie in the nation." I don't know why. I don't remember the context of it. She opened the jacket. True.
新闻上说你们和
抱歉。
什么战士在福岛的展会上大打出手。 然后又失踪了。
Base Celeste, Caleb City enjoyer. I love Caleb City. Dude, one of my favorite. he's like, his girlfriend throws his burger out of the car window, and he's like, she threw the burger out my car. I didn't think that she could go so far. She didn't even let me take a bite. I want to punch this girl with all my might. She threw the burger out my car. So anyways, can I get some love for Purple Sight? Everyone in Twitch, thank you for watching. Love Twitch. How is the I noticed that it said it was unstable on Twitch. Is it unstable or is everything fine?
我说，我可是给你发了10几条消息，你居然一条都没回我，你脑袋里是怎么想的？
Links? What do you mean links? Links like links Honkai Star Rail? What about her?
不过
What's up with links?
看在你跑上门来报平安，这事儿就算了。
I was thinking about
真忙
singing
的话，回条消息
my
打个电话就好。
I don't know if I should say this, but I was thinking about singing my intro song, the ba 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 ba,
我在新闻里看到
in
了
a
英
on
姿
a like an anniversary stream or something. Like
这些什么基凯战士、毛头，
这话说的，咱们俩感觉
but
像
like
是
with
鸡蛋
words, you
没
know,
有
with
的炒
lyrics. I'm trying to remember what the lyrics even are. Lyrics. It's like, how does this, wait. I don't remember the words, never mind. Anyways, would love that? Okay. I need to beat stage 3 of Pure Fiction to get a free copy.
你俩了。
Oh, it shouldn't be too hard. Pure Fiction's pretty okay. If you're pulling for Elation, you shouldn't have any issues. Probably. Maybe.
每次你和他碰在一起，话题总会不知道飘到哪。
Casters is also pretty good.
我没事。你的女儿可不是什么弱不禁风的瓷娃娃。我们这一次来，
我懂，
What the?
我懂，
What the?
你不是以女儿的身份来这里的，此刻站在我面
I don't know,
前
Chinese is such a
是
beautiful
星
language.
穹列车的领航员。不过，新告诉魔的案子是又有什么进展了吗？
轮番审讯。
在你们到来前，
I love
你
March's
少方面
voice
故
in
意派人
Chinese.
来问了不少
Lost the run to a Mecha Knight. You're going to sleep now. Have a good stream, Miss Mallow. Thank you for coming, Frickvits. Take care. 再见。
但很遗憾，
明天见。
我实在不知道该怎么回答。一方面，
Sleep well.
15
Yeah.
年前我并不，我知道你们
Oops,
也
I
被
skipped
牵扯
something.
进了这案子，所以提前把相关资料整理出来了。
Guys, what if everyone in stream learned Chinese? What am I talking
谢谢
about?
你，文介先生。
谢谢你。
去吧，去吧。
I just, you guys ever watch
资料
Ni Hao
都藏
Kai
好在
Lan?
档案
I've
室
never
里
watched it. I just
去
know
找对你
that
有
it
用的东
exists.
西吧。
We won't take up any of your more, any more,
除了档案室外，你们也可以和波波玩。
Every time go to show,
他在这所
really?
学校
How much
这里
Chinese
最久
did you learn from
指
Ni
导
Hao
师
Kai
长
Lan, Appa the Flying Bison? I was planning to at one point, funnily enough. I had a friend who was offering to teach me in exchange for helping them some of their work. You know Chinese, okay? Oh, really? Two-leaf clover. You know Chinese?
那我们先
How
去档
much
案
Chinese
室
do you know? You can use pinyin if you want, or you can type in Hanzi. Maybe you're a cook? What are you gonna cook? Absolutely nothing. Rip.
谢谢你，
谢谢你，
爸爸。
爸爸。Yeah.
档案室和波波娃老师应该都在换造
Bum
教
bum
室附
bum
近吧
bum bum. They took my summon. Oh, what the huh? 哎呀呀! I only know ice cream and a swear. I'm going to assume that the two phrases that you know are 冰淇淋 and 操你妈。
老师，回故乡这么久，还是第一次能抽
大家好，中国，现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是 I don't know enough to maintain basic conversation. Oh, 你会讲中文吗？ You can reply back in Pinyin or Hanzi.
我就很高兴了。昨
How much of the game do you understand in Chinese? And you don't have to answer, but are you like, do you have any Chinese blood in you? Is that why you know, or is it because you just wanted to learn in like school or something?
您能替我保管面具这么久，我已经很感激了。
Ooh, the mods are abusing their power.
你还是和以前一样。哎，看你们急匆匆的模样，这次回学校是有什么事要办吗？
No comment? Okay.
满月。
This doll is cute.
曾告诉魔神。
Wait, what? I want to know who that is in the back. 16 plus. Who's this magical girl in the back here? She looks like Cardcaptor Sakura.
当年。
But like mixed with Madoka? Question mark? She actually kind of looks like Sakura Miko. Or... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sorry, for a second I was like, did I mess up Sakura Miko's name? Was it like... But because I was thinking about Yae Miko and Yae Sakura, but... Oh my gosh, Akara, are you okay? Toll does not rhyme with call. Doll, ball, call, toll, tall, pole. Or are you British? Dole, bowl, coal, toll, 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 pole. I think you're British.
听说大学毕业后，他独自去往了天外进修。明明有加入星际和平公司的机会，却选择了回到故乡，接手濒临倒闭的海原电视台。天外进修。
Maeve? Maeve doesn't rhyme with any of that.
您知道他？这倒是从未听说。
What's up, Akara Watt?
不过，接手电视台后，他连番推出了不少企划，没用几年就把业务扩。多谢，老师，感谢您的情报。
感谢. You're in Asia? Oh. Why do you speak with a British accent? Also, toll and pole do not rhyme. Yes, they do. What? What are you talking about? Toll and pole? With the with the rest. Okay. It happens sometimes. Listen, I do want to tell you, it's not because it's you or anyone else that I don't remember that you're Asian. I have a friend. I have a friend who I think it was like, I think I've talked about this before, but like over like 10 times they've had to remind me that they were Chinese or half Chinese, and every time they reminded me, up until I finally got in my head that they were half Chinese, I was like, oh my gosh, you're Chinese? I didn't know that. As opposed to like, oh yeah, you're Chinese. Like, it was like that bad that I completely forgot. I didn't even have like, it was, I will make it so you remember this. Okay. Eventually I'll get it.
15年前就是这样了。
I look so goofy with this stupid thing on my face.
会在期末将近时，带着对这
If
里存放的资料很多。
I wasn't Chinese, it would be so racist.
之外，别的地方我们也看看吧。可能的话，毕业后经历的线索。毕竟，他多次回母校探望，一定染指丰饶有关的技术，他究竟是从哪里得到的？
That's, I just realized I could make every time I yawn, I'd be like, so dumb. Tell me, the label of this cabinet reads Alumni Yearbook. Trailblazers' glasses are the ones who will pierce the heavens. In which year did Full Wish graduate? You seem to remember you obtained information somewhere. I remembered it all along. The year Full Wish graduated is... I mean this one. The first page is a somber graduate photo. None of the students in the photo betrayed any hint of a smile. They stood sparsely like the teeth in an aged person's mouth, separated by absences that could never be filled. By the way, sounds like Mario. Wow! It's a me, Mario. People talk about. Have I done the? Did somebody mention the door to darkness? So anyways, the well, I was gonna say I have a canker sore on the left side of my mouth. It hurts. It's pain. In the alumni yearbook for the class of 1984, she really is Maeve Mouse. Come on, Pluto. Let's go find Goofy. in the class of 1984. Isn't that a book? 1984? Or is it? What would you know? What would be content if we all acted as a random character and put them in one video? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Could you explain on that? What do you mean by that? You find the page belonging to Full Wish. Full Wish, birthday, March 7th, I'm gonna say. No number, address number something, Seafield City. Plain Arcadia, contact, blah, 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 blah. Favorite color, white. Destination, hallucigenia. Graduation day has finally started, but so many never made it back. If I hadn't slipped away early that day, could I have done something for them? When I look at the empty seats in our classroom, I often feel guilty for being powerless. Full Wish, did you feel the same? But I've come to terms with it now. The past is the past. Those of us left behind, we have to take care of ourselves. I hear the climate on Garden Star Botanical Study is very different. Take care of yourself, Full Wish. Winning first place in the campus in Imaginisa's competition, ranking at the top for several consecutive semesters, you've always been outstanding, Full Wish. That's why I truly believe you can make it through. And that nightmare show through that nightmare and show all of Pelicania with a smile that we won't easily be defeated by a single tragedy. I never doubted that. A new chapter in life is about to begin. Facing the lens of life, please keep on smiling. Message from a teacher. Hearing that you will soon leave Planet Arcadia to pursue cognitive science, I can't help but feel a sense of loss. It's a failure on my part as a teacher that I couldn't inspire you to stay in the Imaginisa's industry. But as your teacher, I fully understand your choice to have helped shape a researcher like you for the Intelligentsia Guild. The guild fills me with deep pride. I sincerely wish the vastest horizons, Full Wish. May you realize your dreams and may sorrows sown in the past blossom into flowers of happiness in the future. Message from parents left blank. Ouch. I'll act as the character Maeve Mallow. Okay. 科学.
波波瓦老师提到满院
Why
在
are
毕
you
业
talking?
后去了天外求学，原来是去了这里。去找大家聊聊吧。
I almost fell asleep. Not gonna lie, I thought you were telling a bedtime story. Let me tell you a bedtime story. Here's a bedtime story just for you, Karawat. Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. I hope you like that story.
如何？有什么发现吗？
You tell Himiko about the clues you discovered in the catalog.
木花鸠里原型，这似乎是同处于失魂心域内的一座温室世界。啊，找到
Guys,
了。
would you watch me if
它
I
的财
did
产所
every
有权
stream
被登
like
录在
this?
博识学会某个学派名下。
If I just talk like this forever,
奇怪，这个学派的名字
it'd
加
probably
密了。
help. It'd probably help since
我听过一些阴谋论提
every
及，
stream
15年
like
前的告死
30 minutes
魔是
before
来自公司的
the
人。
stream. So
从事件后公司煞费苦心，抹去众多痕迹这一点来看，也许流言是真
since
的
I
也说不定。
is it 5 a.m.? Do you have to? If you gotta go to sleep, go to sleep. I was just thinking
被告
that
死魔伤害的
since
满
I
月，在公司资助的计
I
划
was
进
thinking
修后
since I
成为了新告死魔事件的
happen
嫌疑人。
to wake up every morning or every day at around like 12, and I still have my bedtime voice, my just woke up voice. That if I did this, it it'd be easier. It
你是
wouldn't
说
sound like I was so
他
dead
在
all
那
the
个温室世界学习后，
or
创造了幸福
things
手
to
术吗？
say. Or at least the things that I would say wouldn't sound very bored
这确
because
实有
this
可
is
能，
just how I talk.
但相关的信息太过模糊，还无
When
法
my
判
brain
断。
was good enough for microphone is good enough.
我更倾向于他
So
在目
this
睹
doesn't
告死
sound
魔的
like
力量
shit.
后，决心探究其中的真相，
Oh,
因此在毕业后前往了其他世界进修。
are we,
短短几年进修得到
how's
的
the audio
知识，
quality?
足以让他创造出幸
Do you
福
guys
手
hear
术
the
吗？
backing noise? Or perhaps is it not getting picked up because
如果说幸福手术使
the
用了
noise
丰满力
suppression?
量，
Perhaps?
是来自于告死魔的遗毒。
Let me know how the audio
对
sounds.
此百般隐瞒的
please.
公司
I'm
会对他的行为一无所觉吗？这其中还
It's
有太
honestly
多普
pretty
通学
good.
者
No
无法办
background
到的
noise so
事。
far. Very good. So it's different from before then. We'll have to compare after the VOD.
也许我应该以校友的名义
On a
联系
scale of
他，
1 to 10,
和他
do you
开
guys
诚
have
布
any
公的谈
idea
谈。
what's happening? If the story of Honkai are real right now?
联系满院，以学姐的身份，
Who the fuck is
事到如
Bullish?
今，他会愿意见你吗？
Probably the cultist leader. I just don't remember.
我不知道。
Oh, I gotta tell you guys. What? Not even a little bit. Can you tell us about the foolish you knew? I gotta talk to you guys about how the
因为健康问题从大学休学，在父亲的学校里干些闲散的工作散心。
I went to the concert. They didn't record the concert at all during the Fanfest, but the piano concert of day one and the
满院时不时会跑来图书馆躲懒，他和美
Sorry,
人
shit
总
was
是一
happening
块
on
出
screen.
现，帮我整理简报和借书卡，一边絮絮叨叨说着
Okay.
年级里的同学暧昧和八卦新闻。
so the piano concert day one, beautiful. I've always said
他们没把我当作需要
you're
特
back
殊
to
照
tell me
顾
one
的
more
病
thing.
人，
What is it? What is it,
也没把我
Akara?
当作校长的女儿。
Go take a shower, I stink. I actually physically cannot fall asleep without taking a shower. It's physically
我们经常一
impossible
起
for
分
me
享从家里带来的
to
点
fall
心，
asleep. I've
偷偷
tried.
翻出
I've
学校
gotten
收
real
藏的古籍和
sleepy
古画
and I
欣赏。
like doze off. You can't hear me? Okay, so it's physically impossible for me to
是个标准的好学生，永远比别人
fall
知道的
asleep. I've
多一
like
点。
dozed off
他问
without
的
showering
问题
before,
常常
but
超
I
出了
immediately
可
like I
甚至
I
超出了
immediately
我
wake
曾
up
有的
in like
边界。
within a minute.
在
It's
翻
really
看那
bad.
些
So I
患
have
者
to
的
take a
生理
shower
报
like
告
every
时，
night
他
before
的眼
I
睛总是
go
闪
to
闪
sleep,
发
or
光。
else I can't fall asleep at all. I have terrible sleep if I can, and that only happens if I'm super tired.
我能感受到他眼
I
里的
I
热忱，还有那种
I've
难
gone
以言
like
说的孤独。
2 days. Like I've gone like 40 like
如果他还记得
24
这段
hours
旧
without
日的
sleep,
交情，应该会见我
and
的。
then like the
满
next
院现
day
在正走在一条危险
I
的道路上，
I do
而越
actually
是在
sleep,
深
but
夜
I
上
didn't take a
行
shower
走
because I'm too tired
越
or
渴望真
whatever,
实的认同和理解。
and I still can't fall asleep despite the fact that I've literally gone like I skipped sleep the other day basically in that scenario. But anyways, what I was talking about? What was I talking about? Oh, the concert, the piano concert, and the Primals concert, Fanfest. Awesome
父亲为什么
concerts.
成了需要禁忌手术才能维持的幻觉？
God, they were so good. The
咱也一样。
the Primals concert. No, the piano concert first. I've always said that I liked Endwalker
两位小朋友，
first, the most. But
也谢谢你的调查。
I
虽然还有许多没法
when I
解释的
listened to
疑点
Tomorrow and
但
Tomorrow,
至少我清楚他在毕业后的动
they
向。
played Tomorrow and Tomorrow. It was so beautiful. I cried. I teared up. They played all the
在离
scenes,
开学校前，
the
我还
best
想去的地
scenes,
方
all the sad
约
scenes.
见满院之前，我想对15年前的那段记忆做一次告别。
I think maybe content-wise, I like Endwalker more. But I think for story, I definitely think Shadowbringers I like more. I think this goes back to me thinking that sad equals good. This is a theme in my like dreams and stuff. That's probably why. But because I cried with Tomorrow and Tomorrow, I'm like, oh, I like Shadowbringers more, I guess. Where the hell are you going? Stairway Shadow. What? What? Oh shit! I've never seen that. I want to go up there so fucking badly. I wanna go up the stairs so freaking bad. That's such a fun detail. Yeah, what is that? I never even noticed that. I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. Oh, every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shining lights. A different city every night. Alright, I swear. The world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire. Oh, oh, oh. I'm a billionaire. We've made it. Oh, we're in the
真
past.
是抱歉，彩带实在收拾不过来，连累你也留到这么晚。
Foolish?
美玲，今天本来也轮到我做值日。妻子姐，这是……这座换造的教室中，15年前的学生们的残像，依旧还停留在原处。
Oh, back to the past. Gotta get back to the past.
明天就是校庆日了，真不知道会有多热闹。
That's cute.
他们还邀请了家长来看。
Didn't she
你
die?
会来吗？
More importantly, why are they wearing different
满
uniforms?
院同学，
Hmm,
他就是年
thinking.
轻时的满院呢。
No, I'm not real. What?
是啊，
Akara what?
爸爸已经请过假了。
Akara what? Go to
明
sleep,
天和妈妈一起
please.
在街上挑正装吧。
I feel like
女儿的演
I
出
feel like
最
the
盛
opposite,
装
you know?
出席
Usually it's everyone else
他这
telling me to go
人
to sleep.
总爱开这种玩笑。那你可要好好演出啊！
Uh-oh.
不会再有演出了，美丽，
What?
因为
What?
意料之外的客人来了。星穹列车的诸位，
Oh, that was like
还
oh
有
creepy.
姬子姐，没想到会在这里遇见你们。在新铁 Fest 上玩的还开心吗？微笑的孩子们有没有实现他们的心愿，为大家带来笑容？满院，姬子姐，你竟然一眼就认出我来了。
Ooh, shit's about to go down. Foolish.
我本以为那天姬子前辈和我们一样在学校里。当我看到美玲倒在血泊里，当我被倒塌的墙壁压得喘不过气时，我心里也曾转过这样一个念头：可怜的姬子姐，遇上告死魔的话，你该怎么办呀？但谁又能想到呢？你
Ooh.
活着，你成了星穹列车的领航员，自在的遨游天外。就像我们三人每次闲聊时提到的
Ooh,
那
getting like hella lore. This is
你的梦想
exciting.
实现，真是可喜可贺。
I like the little. It's like. It's not like a clap. It's like. She's so sinister. I'm sinister. Down on my knees.
你知道吗？15年过去了，我身上的伤都好的差不多了，
Ah.
但很遗憾，有些伤疤和坑洞
Time can never mend the careless whispers of a good friend.
你看，即使在这里，即使有这些幻影，
Belle.
他们的位置
Oh, wait, I don't hear the names in Chinese.
美玲、丽安、千世、米娅，
Mia. 千世.
还有很多很多人。
Am I Mia?
15年过去了，时间原来不是药，只是裹尸布，一层又一层的缠
Her
住着。
eyes are real interesting. They're like Oh.
我做了个决定，撕开它。我要让这底下所有血淋淋的、没法被忘掉的一切。
Wait, is the game quiet? Do you guys think the game is quiet?
重见天日。作为告死魔的受害者，却成了第2个告死魔。
I just realized. Hold on. How loud is this song? One sec.
赢得幻月游戏。
It sounds pretty good to you. Okay, perfect.
这和当年那个怪物，和那个夺走你父母生命的怪物
Not too loud or
有
too
什么区
soft.
别？
Soft.
抱歉，我不该把你和那个魔鬼放在一起比较的。你还有机会，现在收手吧。收手？抱歉，我不太明白你在说什么。
Just as I thought, she won't admit it.
我希望各位在贸然发出指控前三思后行。
What?
作为媒体从业人士，我想给你们一个忠告：从现在开始，在镜头面前注意表情管理，至少不要在这场公开对谈里显得那么狼狈。
Dude, I swear she has the ability to like spawn shit. Like,
我们生活在一个无时不刻不被他人凝视、观赏的世界里。这支跟拍团队本是我为接下来的演说准备的，但此刻与诸位的相遇，真是增添了绝妙的戏剧性。
why was she here in
目
the
前的
first
观
place?
众们，
Oh, that's us! That's us! We're watching from our screens!
你们知道我的名字，而我也知道
Dude, her cleavage
你
is
们此
crazy.
刻正注视着我。15
Woo
年前，在公司和
Ah, she was
乐园
pretty.
社会的默许之下，欢愉之
And also
主
she had
的
like
仪式
smaller
堕
boobs.
落成了野蛮的血腥游戏。你和我，乐园的住民，已经将一生的尊严、财富和时间拱手献给他们。我们被光怪陆离的娱乐、被刺激血腥的场面所包围。我们在浅薄无聊的节目里浸泡终日，无所事事。而今，我们还要在天外业者们肆无忌惮的暴行下担惊受怕，这难道就是神明向我们许诺的幸福吗？不，绝对不是。欢愉之主绝不会被痛苦与鲜血换来的奇迹所蒙蔽。各位，15年前的那个黄昏，救下我的不是好运，不是业者，更不是公司，就在这里。告死魔不
The voice acting
进
is
时
chills.
向我降下神迹的，是欢愉之主。他让我逃出升天，他也在我孤独的困
Oh,
境
wait, she's a
中时
supplicant?
向我送来了一
Wait,
张
I feel like we
假
knew
面
that already. I don't know.
他让我知晓了自己的使命，为失去笑容的二项乐园重新带回幸福。我，满愿，血图游戏的幸存者。
Okay, I guess we didn't
正
know.
式宣布，我将加入冠月游戏。我将在这场游戏中赢得欢愉星神的权柄。
Well.
然后，我会让幸福的笑容绽放在
Dude,
二
that's
项乐
crazy.
园
This
每
character
一
has
个人
more
脸
detail
上
put into her than the caster from the Fate collab. That's so unfortunate. I mean, it makes sense. She's like a main villain, but
妻子姐，不要紧皱眉头。
so small.
我也会把幸福带给你们，就像我会把它带给每个人一样。我不会像高高在上的公司高管那样操弄幻月游戏，我也不会将欢愉之神赐予我们的奖赏视作利益交换的筹码。身在二项乐园，应该用一场更二项乐园的方式决出胜负。我会给你们舞台，如果这就是你们想要的。
you know, considering how central trains are to both narrative, that's a very appropriate reference
邀请的对象是所有的业者。
什么更二香乐园的方式？那只是对你更有利的方式吧？我们才不会去呢。
拒绝，当然可以。那就在
但
亿万观众的注视
当
下，
然可以
接受你们欺世盗名、心虚怯战的公众形象吧。记住，这不仅是邀请，更是你们唯一能当着所有人的面
fight。
既然舞台已经搭好，
They're so big。
来，与我共演这场决定乐园未来的终幕，或者就此离开。
可恶，就这么让满院走了。眼下的我们
Himiko needs a
正处在
fucking
他备好的镜头拍摄
dude.
下，切记
Himiko needs a new form so bad. She needs an SP so bad. Hopefully she dies right after. Sorry. No, she needs a new SP so bad though. I miss Himiko from Honkai Impact 3rd. Well, because like she does deserve it. What, to die?
就在刚才，我们收到一个惊人消息，本台台长满月女士正式宣布以业者身份踏入幻月游戏。
No an SP?
与此同时，满月女
If I remember correctly, Himiko dies in HI3 right after she gets a new SP.
将会为这个世界带
Pretty
来
sad.
真是好伟大的议题！在这个天外业者肆意打压侮辱本土英雄的档口，终于有一位能够关心和代表二乡乐园居民的业者出现了。
是啊，打从本次幻月游戏开始，失控的征兆频频出现。先是民主国火花试图散布魔音病毒，后有星球列车的无名客与破晓战队交手，对观览云岛和天际列车线路造成严重破坏。
如此频发事故，真是不免让人为会否重演15年前的血图游戏感到担忧啊！
What are we at?
说的没错，说到15年前的血图游戏，满月女士本人就是亲历这场悲剧的幸存者，而她这一路走来，从未被过往的悲剧打倒，堪称自强不息的传奇。现在，满月女士作为业者加入其中，一定是为了阻止悲剧重
Dude,
演。
these puppets are so cute. They remind me of like
夺回这个世界应
the
有的
puppet
平静日常。
PNGs that Effie has.
他能否背负起
Or
整个
that
二乡乐园的愿
Gigi
望，保证
Marine
这场失
has.
控的游戏？让我们
The news would be tolerable if it was delivered by cute puppets. True.
呸呸呸！真不要脸呢！
Bye.
自家的电视台播报自家。
Dude, I love March's like angry face. It's so cute. She's so
收到
pouty.
一个惊人消息，你们内部不通气吗？
原来如此，
Her lip
满
gloss
院
is
主
cute
动发起
too.
了挑战。我查了一下，
查了一
满
下，
园市是毗邻2维市的海港城镇，满院电视台的前身海原电视台就在那儿。这么一看，电视辩论显然是个幌子。满院最想看到的就是我们钻入他布置好的圈套。
I checked and it's been 28 days since you played Genshin. Don't out me like that, please. Don't out me like
所
that.
以，
There's just a lot of things going on in my life right now. I accept her challenge.
你真要去
Oh, why did I
电视
say it
台
like
应战
that? I accept her challenge.
我会去的，但不是去辩
我
论，
会去的。
而是当着所有观众的面，撕下她幸福的假面。
I wonder what like
前
Valley
我
Girl
需要更多
Chinese
人
sounds
手
like. Come on.
但在行动之前，我需要更多元首。
And you haven't passed your adventure rank 55 yet?
Yes,
Look,
sure.
okay,
Sometimes
I'm
I don't
sorry. I'm
当你
sorry.
说的是
There's just so much content. Sparksy!
星期日，
What?
星期日自打被
Okay.
瑶光拖进，不过也没听说他在外面抛头露面。
星期日。
此刻拜托他。
但找火花是什么情况啊？火花算不算我们的盟友？这事需要打个问号。不过眼下确实有件事要他帮忙。 满院说过
Do you think all my
他的
viewers
朋友
will
在
come
斗
back
士里
once I
时
start playing Genshin
幻
again?
月之主向他送来了一张假面，
Uh-huh. For
他的
real?
宣称也许只是某种美化了的比喻。
No?
比如
Okay, at least you're honest.
酒馆向他发出了请柬，但这句话透露出他应该是个假面愚者。如果每个愚者都曾踏入过酒馆，那里一定也藏着满院作为愚者留下的痕迹，就像我们对抗火花大会的线索那样。
火花，他会站在我们这边吗？这倒确实是个他没法拒绝的条件。
I'm gonna put the mask on top of my mask that I have right now. Evanescia? I get to play as Evanescia? Oh.
你刚才说，眼下这
Oh my god, she's so pretty!
会不会是某个混蛋乐子神又唯恐天？
Oh my god, she's so pretty!
长乐天君想毁掉自己亲手定下的规则和一手编织的游
Oh,
戏。
fuck, she's even prettier. I should start playing Genshin again? Well, if you wanted me to play Genshin, you should have told me that the viewers would come back. Oh my god. Honkai characters are so pretty. Oh, it's her mask.
是我曾使用过的5月礼器，它曾随我远渡重天。
I'll start playing Genshin again after I
是我在世为
finish
人时的标志。
Story of Honkai Star Rail, the story of Final Fantasy XIV. Shouldn't take too long.
随着被点化移栽至此，我已记不清多久没佩戴它了。而今，它又被呈上。身为游戏裁判的你，被人推下了场子。此刻，你已是业者。
Oh my god, she's like ruler. Her eyes are so pretty. They remind me of Effie's eyes. Pink hair, blue and purple eyes.
我也主持过令使登场角逐，召现
What
星神之力，
pretty.
试图于一日间杀死所有对手的逃生游戏。一旦幻月游戏遭到干扰，有中断的危险，我都会以欢愉和丰饶2者所受权柄予以丈量裁断，并对违规者施以惩罚。可以说，我就是幻月游戏的安保机制。而现在，有人竟然赋予了我业者的身份，这简直闻所未闻。能办到这样的事情，除了乐子神，还能是谁？
God, the lip gloss on Yaoguang is so beautiful.
某个对乐子神怀有巨大恨意的存在。会是谁呢？
是谁？
唉，这样的存在，我连脚趾头掰完也数不过来啊！我早就劝过那个混蛋，玩笑开过火，很容易得罪人的。你看，现世报来了吧？管他是谁，又怀着什么目的？事已至此，你不打算做些什么吗？伏羲，祸之所伏。
And her eyeshadow too. Adds so much to her character.
成为业者也未必是坏事。
I'm surprised though she didn't like in her like intro trailer. She's all like
揪出背后弄鬼的家伙。
I don't know. She has Riz. She's like walking around like selfie stick. I wish they. How much makeup did she put? I don't know. Probably a lot. Chinese people love makeup.
向你们仙州人讨厌的丰饶孽物寻求合作。
But like in oh she's so cute. In Yaoguang's trailer.
你可是万古陵墓，怎么会是丰饶
They
孽物呢？
she's walking around with a selfie stick and like
你的标准倒是灵活多变
taking
啊。
pictures and stuff or streaming. I think she's streaming and it's so
有趣的搭档。
fun. But Yaoguang hasn't done any of that in the actual game. I wish she was a bit more like
你准备打哪开
Did you guys hear that shit in the background? The fucking garbage truck and the people screaming.
要不先放了我那位树上的朋友。
Oh, Sunday?
差点把他忘了。吟唱吧，小鸟，我准了。
Ooh.
瑶光将军，还有这位狐狸小姐，我收到了一些你们会感兴趣的消息。
抹去痛苦的幸福手术。
Oh.
这个世界的丰饶之力多得令人发指。
Yeah, that is what abundance means.
看来我占卜所见最骇人的预兆，未必来自星河猎手，或是这2项乐园本身。这个叫做满院的业者。
This mask reminds me of like mind flayers from like Baldur's Gate and Dungeons and Dragons.
如果可以
That's my mask. Wait,
我希望你们将目
it's
光
my mask over there. What's it doing over there? I have my mask.
要走一趟海原市吗？看来得使些特别手段缩短脚程了。
哦，
Oh,
到了我最期待的环节了。我一直好奇
we're finally going to the new
什么
area.
地方又能连通哪些空间？
仙州人，就让你见识见识吧，这个世界令人印象深刻的旅行
I
方
love
式
her。little choker too. Oh, is she gonna do the thing where she pops out of a painting? Oh,
这么快？等等，为什么来车站？
or she's just gonna show her a
是因为
train.
接下来我们要搭乘列车前往目的地呀。
闹了半天，这就是你说的令人印象深刻的旅行方式。
要不然呢？所以我才说你一定没见识过。
Bullet Worm
疾风列
Express.
车，你肯定
堂堂幻月游戏的仲裁者，难道你就没有什么更炫酷的移动方式吗？
堂堂仙州的将军，难道你就没有什么更炫酷的移动方式吗？
Their chemistry is really
罢
nice.
了，生平第一次，我觉得自己是个笨蛋。
开往海原市的列车即将到站。
对了，你身上带钱了
Ah,
吗？
pff.
帮我买个票呗。
第二次，
Oh my gosh, she's singing Interstellar Journey. Da 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 da. A Venetia? A Venetia? Do I get to play as a Venetia? Oh my god!
落英无痕，
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
落英无痕。
I am the storm that is approaching, provoking. Wait, I wonder if that breaks objects. Hold on. I want to see if it breaks objects. Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm gonna do it here too.
落英无痕，
Okay. Oh. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay. Whee!
这一路上怎么一语不发？仙州的卜者，是被沿途的景色迷住了，还是因为占卜的预兆有了心事？
千万次卜卦后，纵然能心如止水，但每一次遇见恶兆，心湖
Oh, those ducks are
都难免会
cute.
会晕。
They're like Baymaxes with like a tuft of hair on the top.
因此在占卜前，我通
I
常
think kind of look
会
like
细心
Ice Cube from
摒除杂
Pokemon.
念
Oh,
以免结果受到干扰。
你就听我这个年长几岁的人一句吧，也许你早听过了。要是每次大难临头都要如临大敌，那无尽行寿岂不是成了漫长的苦行？
及时行乐。是啊，可人间之乐如朝露易逝，而我等职责却似重山难移。
卜者常因遇见明日的苦难而错失眼前的乐趣。
whoop.
但你有想过吗？那些所谓的明日之苦，或许正是你今日恐惧种下的毒果。正因为知道了结局，通往它的每一帧风景才如此珍贵、独一无二，不是吗？
Oh, she's so
你
pretty.
看，眼前这片港湾， 在第一次踏足时，这些街道、渔船和行人都还不存在呢。举目所见，只有火焰。大海被气化，只留下开裂的海床和遮天蔽日的灰烬。界外天魔的军团尚未离去。
This really is a pretty
如歌城
area
的
as
浪
well.
花，那时也还没有到来。
I can't wait to explore it.
就在那边的山头，有个画师和我一起眺望着大地铁红色的伤疤。他告诉我，消逝的必将重临。他发誓会用画笔留住被毁灭的一切。
看来，他做到了。
为此，我也将信守对他的诺言，维持幻月游戏的行迹，直至万古终末。在这游戏轮回中的每次降临，我都要乐在其中，像品茗一般，无论甘苦，我要细尝每一瞬的滋味。若不如此，未免对不住那些逝去
I'm
的人
so
和事。
into yesling her.
以万古品一瞬，其味自然深远。只可惜，我辈纵然是长生种，和你相比，生命也是短暂。身为仙州人，我所背负的因果太过沉重。飞鹰小姐，对你而言，细品滋味的一场游戏。
好吧，接下来我要进入苦大仇深的认真模式了。
Brooding and edgy
No.
serious mode.
倒也不必如此。我将以观自在眼，推瞻海原氏众人的命数。若他们身陷灭顶大灾，
Forget she
会
didn't
有
do
红色
that.
命签悬于头顶。
Let's
地宫
see.
寻雨，洞观千尘，命途经纬，玉照垂纹。天眼开合，灾祥自沉。
天眼开合. I think she says that in her ult.
劫煞应底，赤签昭然。
Oh.
星期日先生会以灵鸟将我的眼界分享给你。飞鹰小姐，敬请见证吧。
这些人脑袋上悬着的，
哦
便是他们的命数吗？
正是，走近瞧瞧吧。
Oh.
奇怪，为什么这些人头上悬着的是吉签？
Uh-huh.
落英无痕。
Pew. So cool.
星球列车滚出海原市！星球列车滚！嘿，下午好，两位可爱的小姐，要一起为海原市的美好未来抗议吗？
大叔，你们这笑容灿烂的像在过节，喊起口号却这么凶，不别扭吗？我们海原人向来最讲礼数的，就算表达不满，
Are
也
they
要保持
also
微笑
happiness society, or what are they called? Society of Smiles?
我们绝不允许任何人破坏这份平静。来，小姐，跟我们一起挥挥旗子，心情会更好的。
情绪整齐的像排练过，这份快乐仿佛是某种规定动作。
笑得我后背发凉。
Damn, you can say that right in front of their faces? Crazy.
喂，不是你们满院台长自己请列车组来辩论的吗？这么赶客不太合适吧？
哦，你是星穹列车那边的人吧？
嘿，这么，我就这么像无名客吗？我脸上又没贴成
I hope she becomes a nameless. I really hope so.
你开心个什么劲儿啊？
哼，你瞧瞧，小小年纪不学好，头发染成这颜色，不就跟星穹列车上那只兔子一个德行吗？
混蛋，这不是染的。还有三月兔很可爱的。等等，你们刚才那套幸福微笑呢？怎么脸说变就变？
哼，你们这些天外来客根本不懂我们的幸福，再捣乱就别怪我们不客气。
抱歉，舍妹少不更事，我们这就离开。
骗谁呢？姐妹，你俩连物种都不一样，再来捣乱，我就叫一船破路来，把你俩都丢海里喂鱼。
Wait, what do you mean same species? Oh, they don't look any different. Hi, officer. Excuse me, officer. What is that? Nothing, apparently. And apparently... Do you guys remember the apparently kid? Apparently... Boom.
告别痛苦的记忆，拥抱永恒的当下，让追随满院大人的道路，拥抱新生。你我都能成为这乐园里最幸福。
多多怪事，无论占卜多少次，这海员是往来路人头上所悬的，竟是我的观自在眼，在此地受到了业者能力的干扰。
我倒觉得你的判断越发可信了。
嗯，
路边的行人，港口的渔夫，自从我踏入这座海港，就已然察觉这些人身体中这个存在太过虚弱。 我几乎感受不到他的力量，因为但他并无死的概念，于是他只是睡去。
I'm so confused.
他静静等待着，等待
这座城市里的大部分人，想必都曾接受过幸福手术。
在密庭里，你说过伏羲祸之所，
对某些人来说是大祸，对另一些人。 也许如果有什么
If there really is something that lets people survive, oh,
只是活下来的他们将不再具有人类的身份。
到时候，无需你这位仙州的将军上书禀奏，寻猎的目光，跟我来。
你有何对策？
对策。作为幻乐游戏的裁判。
Wait, who's Wait, if she's the former referee, who's refereeing now?
扭曲游戏规则。 滥施恩赐的业者，我唯一的对策便是执行裁断。
所谓的执行裁
断 ，That smirk was very Doki Bird-like.
是召来一道天雷，咔嚓劈死满院吗？
哪有这么暴力？我的裁断须得先取回。
That is a solid question. Yeah.
以致丈量业者
Robots. Megatron.
除他的力量，就像。 园丁修剪疯长的枝桠
Trying to fucking Megatron rob that bitch in Klingon. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Sticker. Oh, more cutscenes.
你把法器存放在这光天化日之下，
急什么？离目的地还有一段路。
Decepticons begin our assault. Hello, NJ Draws. Welcome. How are you doing?
恕我直言，前方已无路可
Did you hear me say Megatron and hop in? Is that what happened?
多半是些障眼法，像你们这样的非凡存在，
Or is that just a coincidence?
有缘人不开的把戏。你唱首歌，手一挥，
唱首歌，
就乖乖站起来，分两边排排坐好。
我不是王王蛋，我可没这样的本事。许久之前，我曾在这儿
Dude, man, speaking of Danheng and songs,
为了防止旁人
all the music in this game is so good. When you like part, yo, I'm good. Going to sleep. Yeah, you said Megatron and reference Revenge of the Fallen. All right, well, take care. Have a good sleep, NJ Draws. Bizarre melody. Soda こぼれ落ちた二つの星が光と闇の水も吸い込まれてゆく引き合うように重なる波紋 Two special types of Wispy that exist in interplanetary jump will be attracted to the Trail Blazemon and gradually move closer to it, but they possess no offensive capabilities. When they spot a help bot, they'll immediately shift their attention and move towards the help bot instead. Cheers! Good night, NJ. Come on, it's you. Oh, what the fuck? That's bullshit. How do I? Oh, I press F. Loaf dogs. Yeah. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, hold on. Remind me if I forget after this. I need to. I need to show you guys something that I got. When I was in Planet Arcadia, I bought some stuff at the store. Same store as if you were if you saw the shirts that I bought, that I was considering buying, you would know. You would know. How do I? Oh, R? Sure. Didn't expect this instrument to have such childlike charm. It goes da da da. Well, that was easy. What? Okay. Alright. I need to pause this for one moment because I need to show you guys. Okay, hold on. Let me move some stuff out of the way so you guys can actually see the hall. We might be doing a hand cam stream. Who knows? Well. I'm gonna try to move everything out of the way, but there's a lot of junk that I haven't cleaned up because I've been busy. But let's see if I can't do something like this and plus a video capture device. You love this one. Oh, that kind of worked. It's kind of scary. Hold on. How am I gonna like? Whoa, that didn't work. This is what the whoa, whoa, what's it doing? Why is it doing that? Oh, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? What the heck? Okay, let's try like this much. Oh god, this is terrible. Oh my god. Oh boy, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's showing a lot. Okay. That much is fine. That much is fine. I just hope it doesn't fall. Okay. Okay. I'm so scared. Okay. Okay. So. I have 3 things. I bought 3 things. Alright, so number 1. We'll start in order of things that I saw. So the first thing that I saw was this guy right here. Hold on, I have to move the mic away. Sorry. It's this guy here. He's a little dumpling. So if you look at the tag, I think I removed the tag. But there's a tag. Oh no, it's right here. He's so round, yeah. So if you look here, there's a sorry my nails are fucked. Let me try to show this. So there's this thing, they're all dumplings and stuff. So this this palm is a dumpling. and I don't know. At first, I thought in the back, this was like, if you see, it's easier to see in the back, but there's like this like tri-prong thingy. It seems like it's a like a crown of some kind, but I think it's supposed to be like the top of a dumpling. So it's a dumpling. Sadly, because it's a dumpling, no butthole. So that's the palm dumpling. I love how floppy his ears are. Sorry, they're like. I love it. It's so good. Second thing that I saw this. This is the last one too. 9.10 points off for lack of butthole. Yeah. Let me like slide this over to the to this side here. Maybe it'll be a little bit better. Okay. Thread the needle to give it a butthole. Well, so this is the palm. This is the palm hand puppet. Although I can't really. Here, I guess I'll do like this. This is a hand puppet. And this is the last one. The place that I went to didn't really have a lot of palm stuff, but I managed to grab this. It's a cute hand puppet. I was like, absolutely, this is like the most like unique palm thing I've ever seen. So I had to get one. This one was $27. The dumpling was like $16. And the back of this puppet, there's a butthole. So this one has a butthole. Very good. The next one I bought was this one. So this was I didn't see this one, so I already checked out at this point my stuff. But then my friend was like, hey, look, there's a palm bread. And I was like, does this really look like bread? I don't know if it looks like bread. It just looks kind of like brown. And I looked at the tag. Apparently, it is supposed to be bread. Or no. We looked at the tag and it didn't say anything. So we were like, is this supposed to be bread? So then he looked up on his phone, Pom-Pom-Purin bread plush. And this came up, which means it is supposed to be bread. Sadly, because it's head only, there's no butthole. Yeah, it's very sad. But palm bread, I thought it'd be fun. I was like, it was $19.50. It's almost $20. I was like, do I really need another palm thing this small too? But because it's bread and because of what bread means to me, I decided to get it anyways. So that's my palm bread. And that's what I wanted to show. So now I will quickly delete this before I dox myself. I just realized, was that, wait, I just realized I could have made it larger. I'm so dumb. Wait, hold on. Was it like all up in the corner the whole time? I don't know why I didn't notice that. Was that, I could have made it bigger, huh? Fuck! Okay, whatever. It was, but it was visible? Okay. I should have made it bigger. I'm so dumb. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Video capture device. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's do this. And we'll show them off one more time. Just so you can see. So, in Big Vision, palm, bread. In Big Vision, palm hand puppet with the butthole. And then finally, so I should have shown this a little bit. There you go. So you can see the tag a little bit better. That's the dumpling tag. You have the chopsticks too. Lore dumpling. Here's the dumpling. I like to much like whoop. Oh wait. Whoop. This is the palm dumpling. Okay. Now we'll turn that off. Remove it from the settings and stuff. Alright. Back to the game. You know, I'm starting to think that I don't want to play video games on stream anymore. I get so much more interaction when I'm just doing shit. And I think I've realized that. It's a lot easier if I'm just talking to chat, you know? Oh, I just noticed on Evanesia's phone case. That's cute. Sadly, I do have to finish this. Ooh, dog? Oh, it auto targets. Just interesting.
怎么样，很美吧？
I love that every character has a unique phone. Yeah. Ooh. What's going on here?
你笑什么？
你笑什么？
失礼了，并无嘲笑之意。我只是好奇，这就是你持之以恒
Ruler.
的法器。
Oh my god, she gets her.
居然真
Oh
是
my god,
字
she
面
gets her
意思
weapon.
呢
Oh, that's cool as fuck, actually. I didn't know that was her weapon. That's sick as hell. You got one Samsung, got one Apple, one got T-Mobile, one got Verizon.
你可别小瞧了这阵绿灵芝。150年前，他以刀之姿态现身人前时，可是能在轻松一挥间拦腰斩断大山的。
飞鹰小姐，这般奇闻趣谈，在我们之间说说便好，可不要逢人就讲。若是传到银河战力党的玩家耳中，怕是要引来一番爆山级战力仅是入门的非议了。
Mountain busting power levels are for noobs.
真没想到，你这位位高权重的仙州将军，对乐园街头巷尾流行的谈资，倒也了如指掌。
I want face shell so
读者行
bad.
事，自当如此。入一地，则遍察一地风物。
我这裁决者也一样，时代变了，我的宝贝也要应时
我的
变化
宝贝。
想想
It's so
看，
gathered.
堂堂学生装美少女，总不能整天扛着一把刀在大街上招摇过市吧？
飞鹰小姐遵纪守法，可爱呢。
True, I
那么
agree.
请开始你的丈量吧。
Oh my god, it's a dick measuring contest? I want Evanesia so bad. I want her so bad. I want Evanesia so bad.
横断此界，铭刻天规之尺刀，真绿灵芝。于此裁定虚实真伪的刻度，为无衡量幻月之下一切逾越法规之罪。
Whoa.
这是怎么回事？他告诉我，满院并非业者。既然不是业者，要裁断逾矩也就无从谈起。
什么意思？如果满院不是业者，那他为什么公然宣称自己会加入幻月游戏？逆庭神坛上那张形如八族之梢的面具，究竟属于谁？
那张面具背后，有不可胜数的业者佩戴着它。
Wait, what?
这些人眼下遍布整个海原，不，还有
Oh,
二为
is it everyone who had the surgery? Everyone who has the surgery is a
到处都是业
supplicant.
者。这样的情况，自幻月游戏有史以来，我也从没见过。
将军，有人在靠近你们，是丹恒，还有。
Hey, it's oh my god, it's the hot men crew.
而你身边这位，
It's the hot men crew versus the cute girl crew.
任，也许我应该称你为仙州重犯，应星才对。
应星，
你来自头罗网，很好。
玉缺的将军，你的眼界依旧只困在仙州的法度之内。
太大了。
我是为杀死你我共同的敌人而来的。
你我共同的敌人，你就是仙州的敌人。自你成为星河猎手后，杀死虚灵书。
Is this not? Is it just me or is it kind of hot when she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. She has the fucking like murder eyes. It's like, ooh.
而最不可饶恕的是，你竟敢与同伙强闯我玉阙仙州十王司的禁地，破坏归尘碑林，惊扰阵王因和安眠。
Ooh, this angle! This angle! Oh my god, and she's like fucking unimpressed, like.
是什么样的眼界，令你犯下过去的累累罪行？你我之间又有什么共同的敌人？我倒是愿闻其详。
Dude, why does Blade literally look like a Fortnite character? I can't. Ever since it happened, I can't look at Blade and not think the Fortnite character. I can't wait for him to get this new SP so he can stop looking like the Fortnite character.
早知你这么能惹事，当初来朱明求见时，我用绑的也要把你从珠炼宫里拖走入。
这位又是
Blade Honkai started from popular video game Fortnite? Yeah.
有劳仙州的朋友惦记我这么多年。
Average fangirl reaction? Okay.
行不更名，坐不改姓。
La Mancha!
我就是拉曼茶。
Oh my god.
你明明改了假名。
巡海游侠之首。没想到这趟旅行还有意外之喜。
将军，旧日的恩怨恐怕得暂且搁置。我们要谈的是，关乎这个世界的存亡，也关乎你在占卜中遇见的那场灭顶之灾。
你列数的那些罪状，我不否认，但我很清楚，仙州在意的，并不是我这个有罪之身的死活。
I don't think he cares for the life or death of himself either.
是向那个屡次唤醒妖星、招聚孽物、百杀不死的大帝所偿血债。你们想要重新征服丰饶令氏疏忽，乃至令他永世不得超生。而现在，将军，我把这个机会带到了你面前。若你一心想判罪雪恨，我就听从发落。
So I wonder how they're gonna do his design, because I do notice he has like the wrap, like the bandages around him on underneath his jacket. So I wonder if he's gonna like rip off the jacket and then like the bandages are underneath, and then he has like I don't know. Because like do you notice how the inside of his clothes are red? That would make sense if like he like took off his jacket and then the inside is red, so that's how like the design. I don't know.
将军不想让30年前烽湖血战的命运落在眼前的世界，就以信研会推行的幸福手术所用。
Oh, interesting.
正是不知何来的疏忽细胞。
It's all coming together. I get where your head is at, I think.
你的意思是，所有接受了手术的人
is a supplicant.
都已成为业者。
Yep, fucking called that shit.
只待愿力聚流，血肉的意志便会苏醒。 将所有宿主化为养料。
Oh my god. NJ sent me a reel.
佩戴八族之烧假面的
It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered, and parasiting the bodies of the masses here.
究竟是谁？ 把如此可怕的东西。
Oh man, I really want to fight as Evanescia.
什么清白？我们大伙都是亲眼看见的。你被夺走了业者的面具。
是啊，还特意给自己搞了个直播呢，生怕全宇宙错过你的英姿是吧？直播公开处刑啊！
啊哈哈哈！
什么夺走？业者的事儿能算夺走吗？那叫。 战术性情感互动是战术，也是艺术，懂不懂啊？
懂不懂？
这不是星球列车声名远播的小浣熊吗？想面火花花的恶作剧啦！
关于满院电视台的业者辩论邀请，你收到了吗？
哦。
哎呀，
那样，真不巧。本主播的直播间被
Damn, her stream got banned. She must have streamed Bustafellas past chapter
这辩
1.
论大会呀，我是有心无力。
Didn't he go to sleep? Who's he? Oh, NJ? I don't fucking know.
不过你既然打来了电话，可见你还是有2两良心在身上的，是不是打算给我个讨价还价的机会？
先回答我的问题，满月真的是假面愚者吗？
酒馆可不会让每个愚者登记姓名住址。不过嘛，看了他的直播，我相信他是。要是听听他
Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias. Maybe we'll never forget the content flagging system for what they did to her Bustafellas streams. I wanted to play Bustafellas on stream. I wanted to fucking riz up Helvetica. I never even got to the part where, oh man. Maybe I'll do an unarchived vlog. Oh, you know what? I could do an I can do an unarchived stream probably. Do you think? Now I'm thinking about it.
抵得上普通人10年薪水的高级定制行头，谁会想到一个富可敌国、整日呼吁社会公益事业的女强人会是个假面愚者
？Stay tuned for next episode.
我想拜托你，帮我查查他的底细。
太过分了！
Shut the fuck up,
居然要我背
Sarcy.
叛另一个假面愚者！
给我满院的情报，我会把面具还给你。
背叛这活儿本身就是最好的报酬了，成交，包在我身上了。我一拿到情报就联系你。满月，假面愚者里真有这号人吗？我怎么听都没听过。也许该去乔瓦尼那儿打听打听，毕竟他人
Like from
脉广。
Pokemon? Woo! We are Sparksy. There we go. And now we have the best in slot meta team. Hello, Giovanni.
火花小姐，
火花，
你才在我的眼皮子底下洗劫了花火的库存道具，怎么能说好久不见？请高抬贵手，给我个准信儿吧。
I can't get over the fucking Sparkle and Sparksy in Chinese. 花火和火花。
我和花火刚经历了过去的事就让它过去。
She just did it.
我这次来可是有正经事请教，保证销售干净。
哦，
安静。
愿闻其详。
想打听个人，满院，就是那个在电视上向所有业者发出邀请的媒体他，真的是我们的人吗？
我知道他，但我从没在酒馆里见过他。如果至于寄存区的登记簿。
So she's not a supplicant. She's not a masked fool.
要不他从没在这寄存过什么？要不他用了假名？
哦，完蛋！连人脉通天的乔瓦尼先生也对这个女人一无所知啊！
少来这套。
Why she sounds so sarcastic every time she speaks?
但是我有个想法，你可以听听。每个愚者一生中至少踏足一次酒馆。如果满院真是愚者。 那他踏入酒馆的时刻，
你是说15年前的血图游戏？我明白了。
Is this legal?
翻翻那个。
Whoa, we're just like fast traveling now. We don't have to like walk anywhere. Boop. Where are you? A strange note is tucked inside the filing cabinet. It reads, for a patient, the defining trait is illness. Without it, they wouldn't be a patient. For a Plan Arcadian, the defining trait is happiness. Interesting. Patient name, Plan Arcadia. Diagnosis, sadness, tears, fear, and misery. I am in misery. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. What are you trying to figure out? Someone's secret or someone's embarrassing story? I'm sorry, but all that's left here are the scraps of joy from Arcadia. Full Wish, female, Planet Arcadia, humanoid category Ahatopian subspecies. Cranial Neurology Department. Chief complained after experiencing significant psychological trauma, the patient developed an unknown disorder in the language center. Specific symptoms include an ability to describe negative feedback received by the self, and inability to actively express the pain perceived by the self. Meanwhile, the patient exhibits hallucinatory symptoms described as the ability to sense the inner desires of others. Past medical history. The patient is in good health with no relevant medical history or family history of hereditary diseases. Patient previously suffered from PTSD. Electroencephalogram. Cerebral lobe structural imaging and modeling analysis indicate no foreign bodies or visible damage to the patient's brain. Mild non-pathological tissue growth detected at the synesthesia beacon implant site. The cause remains unknown. Following a localized wish power detection approved by the Department of Aberration Defenses, low-frequency undetectable imagery appeared in the interior cingulate cortex, but hasn't significantly affected the cranial nerves yet. Its correlation with the patient's condition remains unverified, and the possibility of psychologically induced language disruption can't be ruled out. Testing confirms the patient can accurately describe the desires of others. Simultaneously, as the patient verbalizes these descriptions, the empathetic subject experiences intense hallucinations and loses all rationality. The mechanism behind this remains unclear, though it appears to fall under hypnotic or telepathic phenomena. As for now, we'll designate the patient's unusual condition as happiness syntax. Prescription: aberration interference sustained release tablets type 2. Take 2 tablets daily, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, 30 minutes after meals. Doses will be adjusted based on disease progression and follow-up evaluations. I see.
幸福语法，这又是什么疾病？啊，读这玩意儿未免有些为难我了，还是找个医生来吧。喂喂，有大夫在吗？呼叫大夫！
竟然是你啊
！Hello。
火花大会的0号病人。 你还没被异常防御部收容，真是老天无眼。因为你，我本打算连夜离开2项乐园，连船票都订好了，得亏。所以这一次你又打算犯什么病？要看急诊。
哎呀，这一回不是我，而是某个陈年老病号。病历上的
They can just speak elation to people? Yeah, I guess because she's supposed to be like an emanator of Wait, hold on, but like I thought she was supposed to be like abundance. Or no, but she's like a follower of elation. This is weird.
不是，你不会真的信了我是个医生吧？算了，你问的这个病人，我有印象。
哦，所以满院是一个怎样的愚者
？She's gonna say she's not a fool.
纵观这间医院的历史，能把这儿闹到天翻地覆的角色数不胜数。
Tear the ceiling off.
头回登门就直接掀了天花板的。
Is this like literal or? HSR states having the most techno-babble heavy documents. Kinoko Nasu would be proud. I feel like this is like a Chinese thing. You know how every Chinese person wants their like child to become a doctor? I feel like that's probably like, there's too many doctors, you know? All this is like doctor medical stuff.
他到底做了什么？
难以想象，他当时还只是个16岁。
Smash the fool's mask she just
但他却
received
想把
in the
自己刚刚得到的
smithereens.
愚者假面砸个稀碎。
愚者的面具可以被毁掉吗？
当然不行。虐待面具，你不是对此很有心得吗？
啊，别胡说！我可从来不会蠢到尝试毁掉自己的面具。
面具即是愚者自我的一部分，除非愚者灰飞烟灭，他又怎么会有事？当时还有看热闹不嫌事大的愚者在一旁帮忙，但是，而面具裂开时迸发的力量，也在医院墙壁上留下了一道裂缝。
Wait, the mask shattered? Oh.
啊，我花了好几天把那几个帮倒忙的愚者从墙上铲下来。
哟呵，这就是那道口子吗？钟大夫，里面有什么？
这可说
What the heck?
以前也有愚者试着走了进去， 然后嘛，他们都疯了。
啊，疯了！
是啊，口中喃喃自语，
哦
快乐的不得了。谁也不知道他们看到了什么。
危险。还有什么东西比可爱的火花花更危险的？各位亲爱的花粉，瞧好了啊！
I don't know if that's wise.
探秘这个神秘裂缝，点点关注不迷路，走起！
Interesting. All right, you can go do that, Sparky. Whoa. What the heck?
爸爸妈妈，大家都不在了，为什么？为什么我还活着？
你是满月？
谁？外面是谁呀？
满月，有你的快递。
What?
这是谁送的？这是面具吗？送给活下来的。
Oh, it's a mask fool thing.
欢迎。对了，你在电视上哭泣的样子，真可笑。是谁呀？为什么要这
Damn.
样对我？我做错了什么？回答我，回答我！
Damn, the voice acting is so good.
我不懂，这一切到底有什么好笑的？
什么鬼？这是他收到酒馆邀请的那一
Damn.
天。
I love her leg warmers.
真不知道是酒馆里哪个活畜生寄了这么个玩笑。
I was about to say, dang, the voice actor did have some pain, fast pain. She was calling on for that. Yeah.
等等，这些幻觉到底哪里快乐了？
Oh, now it's adult foolish.
你是怎么进来的？算了，这不重要。欢迎你，别害怕，放轻松。
You ever had this moment where you just want it to end?
对吧？
Want what to end?
呀哈，媒体大亨也认得我吗？
业者第一站，让你的名字无人不知，无人不晓。我能听懂你内心的渴望，火花小姐。
你说你能听懂我的渴望？
你闯进这里，不就是
All
为
of
了
it?
寻求某个答案吗？
Um,
想毫不留情地掀开另一位假面语者的面具。
not personally. No. If you have those thoughts, I would consider sleeping on it, and then maybe, like, I don't know. I'm not a medical professional, but I would try to get some help, because there's a lot of cool things out there to see.
你会得偿所愿的。和你们一样，我因为命运的转折，收获了自己的面具。但和你们大多数人不同，我连碰都不想碰它。所以我不像你们，人人都有神通广大的本事。我只有一个微不足道的小小长处，我能听懂你们内心深处最渴望的幸福。
I would also say that I don't know what you are going through, but there's always a chance for it to get better. If you cut it off here, you'll never get that opportunity. So I don't think that ending it is a good route to take.
幸福？我天天都很快乐呀。倒是你，还好吧？我看到了你的经历，值得同情。
同情？是的，中山医生称之为幸福语法，他错把它理解成了某种疾病。但我要说，不，这是欢愉的赐福。正因为我的过去如此痛苦，为了告慰，神才让我听见了你们每个人心底的幸福。
Oh, I also forgot. I should be doing this more often, but let me see. Let me grab one of these. Expires after 30 minutes. Copy. Okay. This is my Discord server. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to make it all sad and stuff. No. I just remembered something. But yeah, I need to send this like at least once a stream. I didn't remember that.
我可以嗅到你心中跳动的渴望，像蜂房渗下了甘美的蜜，一路沿着你的神经游走。
it wasn't sad. It was more like it was a very serious topic, so I had to take it seriously, you know.
这也不奇怪，毕竟火花花本就是这样含糖量超标的甜美少女。
Is it bad that I'm starting to like Sparksy? I used to hate her.
不过，
But she's kind of growing on me.
可不够哦，你打算亲自尝尝看吗？
就如你所愿，让我们从第一口开始。
She worked her streamer. What do you mean by that? Whoa.
你内心深处渴望。
Sparksy, yeah.
你用来诱惑所有观众的秘诀，也是你自己渴求的东西。
没错。
接着是胜利。第一场业者之战不过是个小小的失利，毫无疑问，面具一旦回到你手中，你就能轻松征服整个幻乐游戏。
事情就是这样。
What?
乐子神会亲自现身，为你加冕，永久加冕。他哭着求着你成为全新的欢愉星神，而这一切的终点是永恒的满足。
安静。
Oh no, she has the eyes. I kind of like watching clips from a streamer enough. Kind of like watching clips from a streamer enough times that you become a fan. Yeah.
来这边，新生之神，看看这片属于你的世界。
They're telling her to jump.
它就在你的脚下。
Don't do that.
匍匐谦卑，垂手可得。跳下去，扑向他。 将他拥入怀抱，这片乐土将与你融为一体，再无彼此之分。
Well, that's kind of creepy.
原来这就是幸福。
I'm gonna guess that because she has multiple masks, she is able to like swap between them, and that like counters it or something. like only one mask is affected while the other one isn't?
居然能抗拒这份完美，
Or are they just gonna say that she's
矛盾的
special and she just resist it?
让我惋惜又好奇。
完美？你搞错了。你的幻觉再美，也改变不了它的本质。幸福一旦垂手可得，就会乏味的像杯白开水。干我们这行的，有几个不是在漫长折磨后？
They start introducing past weaknesses and resistance. Sparksy just has high elation defense.
满足。你这个连自己的面具都无法面对的冒牌愚者，给我听好了。我们假面愚者最擅长的，就是把
Oh damn, she's all like fucking Junko Enoshima.
编成最疯的笑话。谢谢你的糖水，味道。
Damn, that's foul.
既然你拒绝我奉上的这杯甜美的幸福，那我只好劝你饮下一杯惩罚的苦酒了。
Finally?
不如这样，品鉴师小姐，现在换你来尝尝我这杯烈酒如何？欢迎来到我的直播现场。
Honkai chapter. I think it's the first time we've heard the word Honkai used in this in like world. Me too, Sparksy.
天花板操作。
凶神恶鬼，有老子走你！
I'm supposed to, I think, basic attack, right? Lol me. I'm supposed to, I think, do this. Interesting. Wahahaha! Boom. Boom. Got him. Lol Mave? What'd I do?
为了张面具受这份罪，可真是不划算的买卖。小小的愚者，
Oh my god! Holy shit!
哈哈，演都不演了是吧？我早该想到的，满院不过是个被推到前台的提线木偶。那么，幕后提线的你，又是个什么玩意儿？
Damn, that's creepy as shit. He kind of reminds me of the like Jack Skellington.
闭嘴是列车上的机器人。算我求你了，放着另一个自己受苦受难，搁边上偷着乐，不像话呀！你看看你干的好事。 这下子，咱们俩算是捅了个超大号的马蜂窝。
Oh yeah.
窝了。
Oh, back to Trailblazer. Meanwhile, an emergency meeting. Emergency meeting! Sus!
情况就是这样，因为疏忽血
Bum
肉，
bum bum
任意
bum
有些错
bum
误
bum bum
我得
bum
留在
bum
这边。
bum. I love it when they use cute stuff like that for horror. I feel like it hits better. Yeah.
注意安全。
It's the expectation, the juxtaposition.
信言会许诺的幸福，竟然是丰饶令史的血肉。满院的阴谋，恐怕
I
也
think
不止
comedy and horror are both things that utilize messing with your expectations to get like the best results.
他去找寻救治受术者的方法了。
我和波斯图先生
已经到电视塔了，这里仍在布置辩论现场。
你们已经认识了？
说来话长，还是之后再解释吧。借助条律，我会隐藏业者的身份，全力配合你们。
怪了，搞出这么大的乱子，他还邀请别人去辩论。
此事一旦为民众所知，必然会引起恐慌。
容我补充，公司已经查
200,000 citizens
接受过
out of
心
how
肺
many?
手术的民众超过20万人。进一步推算，这些支持者能为满院带来的优势微乎其微，几位取胜的概率是71%。
Really?
我会公开拒绝邀请，将丰饶异动视作第一目标。逻辑，比起业者，现在
I was so confused when she said
首席执行官。
the fact that she has so many followers is negligible.
我会立即终止幻乐游戏，但在那之前，媒体宣传部会尽力为各位提供支持，化解满院的舆论攻势。
这就足够了，多谢。
眼下危机四伏，所有人都赶往海原市，我觉得不妥。我和3月留在2维市，以备不测。
对哦，还得看好列车，万一有人偷家就坏了。
We'll take it from here.
行啊，到时候我帮你多刷几条弹幕。
那我们这就动身，之后再联络吧。
强哥大，
Okay. Where's my Yao Guang? There it is.
不出意料。
That was pretty fun. Do I think I want to continue or end off here? We are at Resounding Gong. So we're a little, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forgot about this. So cool. Yeah, it's so cool. Since we're about the halfway point, and this seems like we're about to head into like something big, I think I would end it here. I'll just chat for a bit before I end it off, because I typically don't do that. Submit my freebies. Another Eidolon. Cool, I need that. I want to get the mask. That's what the point of the mask is, right? There's a mask that I can get, I believe. Yes, I want this one. How do I get this? How do I get these ranks? Subscription accumulation. I don't... Whatever, okay. Well, that about sums up what I wanted to do today. And I think on Monday I will be streaming the second part of this. And it came back right at the end of the stream too. Sorry, I'm sorry. But I think since you don't play Honkai Star Rail, the most important things are in the start where I was talking about my what happened over the my hiatus and like the dream that I had and like just my dreams in general. And then also in the middle point I had some Pom Pom Print merch that I bought. So those are really, I think, the only things that matter for you. But yeah, on Monday I'll be streaming the rest of this, followed by probably Final Fantasy XIV, and then we'll probably do Genshin Impact, unless I find some crazy other game to play. I mean, and at some point I want to do that, like a collab stream with Effie, because we haven't done one yet, you know? Effie was talking about how, like, oh, you know, I last stream she was like, I collab. I want to find other people to collab with. You know, I mean, not to say that Maven and NJ, I don't like collabing with them. And I was like, what are you talking about? We've never collabed. So I want to get at least one collab in before she finds some other friends to collab with. I'm kidding. So yeah, perhaps a horror game, because I've been wanting to play a horror game. If I do Five Nights at Freddy, I'll definitely grab NJ though, because I think he likes Five Nights at Freddy specifically. But yeah, I'm gonna chat a bit. Have you guys gone on any vacations recently? Any of you guys? Are you big vacation people? Are you kind of like homebodies? Gosh. I have to lose weight too. I need to lose weight because I get a free... Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at her abs. Sorry. I'll see you all later. All right. Sure. Take care, Two Leaf Clover. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Respect for the determination? LOL? What's LOL? Oh, the abs? Sorry. Oh. Person turquoise waving. That's not how you spell turquoise. Is it? Is that the British spelling? I don't know. I want to like, I was like, after the stream, I want to get some food and eat some yummy food, but I realized I need to lose weight. So maybe I just won't have anything. Who knows? Anyways. Yeah. Oh, also oh shoot, I do have to stream Star Rail another time too. You need to gain weight? Let's trade. I'm nearing 135 now. It's pretty bad. But yeah, to be fair, you've been having some incredible meals lately. Yeah, I had all you can eat Japanese barbecue yesterday. Like that's, oh, I need to like run like 5 miles to burn all that off, maybe more. Yeah. There's a very specific thing, a goal that I've set that I want to get to. I'm so jealous for our meals lately. I am a very big foodie, and Caramel Paradise is a place that has a lot of good food. So I quite enjoy eating out at different locations. Gosh, there was some really yummy udon. Did I send you guys a picture of the udon? Hold on. I think I did. Food. I did. Dude, the curry, Kokoichi Banya. Oh my gosh. I I have a video of me eating Kokoichi Banya curry in like 5 minutes or 6 minutes. It was either 4 minutes or 6 minutes. I just, because usually every time I order it and it comes to my table, I like scarf it down, and I was like, you know what, how fast do I actually eat it? So I wasn't like trying to do it fast, but I was just like, how fast does it take me to eat a plate of curry? And it turns out it was about 4 to 6 minutes. So yeah, I love, and the best part is they used to be they used to give like just enough to like make me not full, just like if I could just have like a little bit more. And then I went there and I was like, they were like, we have this in large now. I was like, oh, in large, which means I can get this in a large plate. And so I got the large plate and I fucking ate that shit. It was so good. Oh my god, oh, it's so good. I think I'm gonna have a cheat meal. I'm gonna lose weight, but one of these days I'm gonna give myself a cheat meal and I'm driving straight to Coco. It's like 40 minutes away, but ooh, I want that curry so bad. Usually I can hold myself back, right? Because it's really far. It's a bit of a hassle to get to drive all the way over there, but it's so worth it. And now that I've had it again after a long time, it's gonna be in my head. It lives in my head rent free. Man, I love this curry so much. It's like my favorite curry. Senbazaru, he'll always be like, Coco's fine. It's like whatever. It's not that good. But he's like, I think you can make better curry or whatever, or like I've had better curry, blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, Coco is like my favorite. Let's trade our metabolism for a month or so. Yeah, honestly, let's do that. Yeah, and then the udon place next to the place to Plan Arcadia. So good, so good. Oh, and I had fucking food at the Fanfest. There was this poke bowl that was pretty tasty. I won't lie. It was $20, which was so overpriced. But you know, that's the food truck food in Plan Arcadia. It'd be like that. It's Alexa, shut up. I don't want. Did I even say anything that remotely sounded like her? Festival prizes? Yep. Man. I needed to save money too, so this will help. Losing weight and saving money at the same time. I'll just eat less, you know? Eat less, save more. And hopefully, because I need to save so I can roll E2S1 Evanescia, E2S1 Silver Facial, and then maybe I can get E1 Tribi if I still have anything left. I'll probably realistically have to give up on Tribi again for like the third, fourth time in a row. Every time she comes back, there's just something I want so much more. Look, okay, Gacha Addict, yes, but I want to like, oh my god, I love Evanescia so much. Still need to get relics for these guys. I have nothing. What was the Evanescia team supposed to be anyways? I don't know. Gosh, I can't wait. Well, this game is hella fun. I do like Silver Wolf's design. I definitely wanted her. I'm glad I got her. It's the only reason I don't have any gacha I'm currently hooked on right now. Have you considered playing Honkai Star Rail? Otherwise, maybe the same boat as Maeve. Yeah, probably. Wah, 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 wah. There's a bunch of stuff that I have to do on my own. BGG, Infinity Nikki. That's the one thing that I cannot get into. If I get into Nikki, I'll lose. It's just so not efficient for me. Like, it's dangerous. If I get myself into Nikki, I'll never be able to get myself out. I already struggle to buy clothes for myself in real life. I cannot imagine having to juggle that with also buying clothes in a video game. Like, it'd be over. I can't do that. No, I could never. Have you looked at the screens I sent you? Let me see. Hold on. I'm scared. Dark. Is this in DMs? Girl. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Messages. Yes, I did see these. Sorry, I didn't respond. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah. You know what? Luckily, these aren't super my taste. Oh, the school uniform one is though. The school uniform one is super my taste, but all the dresses are not super my taste. Although the cute, like, fluffy, like, winter coat is super cute. I'm not super big on Chinese dresses, luckily. But my style is, very different from that. So I think I'm happy. I should send her my screenshots. Oh shoot. You got screenshots too? Sure. If I were to like go through like what is really like my style, I for sure like Silver Wolf. I think what's another thing that's my style? No. This is super my style. That's cute as fuck. Let's see. Nothing. I mean, yeah, this is hella cute. I love this. Definitely Rappa is one of them. March is super cute too. I like this outfit a lot. This one's kind of cute. Ooh, this is pretty cute too. I don't like how complicated it is, but it's definitely more leaning towards my style. Sela is definitely there. It's getting there. Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV has given you a halfway decent read on my style. Yeah, I would say so. Well, next time I stream Final Fantasy XIV, you guys will probably be able to tell like what I like to wear, and stuff like that. But yeah, for now, I think it's a good time to end the stream. So let me stand right here. It's pretty. What the? Anyways, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I really appreciate you guys coming, even if it was late or not. Like for the full stream, I don't care. I'm just happy that you joined at all. And I really appreciate everyone who shows up to my streams. Back into the basement, yeah. Don't worry, I'll give you like a dog treat or something. I don't know. Maybe like one slice of cheese. And I'll see you guys next Monday. The coming Monday. Later to mater. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.